Very bang on time. Excellent. Okay, so it's live now. Yeah, so
Morning at streams. How you going, Andy?
hey Oddy, how you doing?
Not bad, buddy. How you going? Yeah, good day today.
I need to
We'll
mute
get
some
an
tabs here.
We'll get an intro sorted sometime, eh?
I know, I need to get an intro, don't I?
Yeah. That's all the fun stuff, dude. That's what I'm doing when I say that I'm enjoying doing video editing and shit, figuring out all those hidden things that you see in TV shows. Like intros and sound effects and background crap and all this kind of stuff. Like, I did a test screen for my channel the other day just for fun. I'm never going to use it, but I've got an old school coloured test screen now that I could chuck in just to fill in half a minute if I need to.
Yeah, I would like to do an intro of some sort and possibly an outro as well.
Yeah.
Join us again next week, same time kind of thing.
Yeah, man. I've got a mate who does it for an actual living. So because of that factor, I can't get any help from him, like whatsoever, though. Like, because he does it for a job, he won't provide any assistance. I could ask him what software to use. That's about it. But he won't. Yeah. And which he was doing. Like, I could ask him for, just friendly tips and shit like that for a while. But then a couple of his other, I've known this guy like at school. And now a couple of, I was doing that on the internet, and a couple of his mates online said, man, this guy does it for a living. Why are you fucking asking him for tips? Pay him, and started giving me lots of grief like that. But I never asked him for anything substantial. I was just, I say, give me some directions as a YouTube troller. What way should I go? That kind of level. But started getting grief from his other mates. It's like, well, fuck you, man. I was just talking to my mate about some direction here, and you're already hitting me up for cash. Fuck off. So, yeah, so I just stopped talking at all. Well, my mate would have willingly just given tips and tips, but nothing, if I wanted something substantial, fair enough, I would have paid. But straight away, the people were like, nah, man, fuck you. This guy does it for a living. It's like, well, man, I've known this guy 30 years. You've known him for 3 months. I get to ask him tips, maybe I should have done it online, but this is a channel which had 30 people. So, yeah, I didn't give too much of a thought about it at the time. So, so I don't have the source that I think I've got. But,
yeah. I need to look into that. And I don't know how I would do it. I'd probably have a bit of video and add my own words on the screen or something. I don't know.
My mate's the guy who runs Talking Tubi. If you ever get a chance, you'll see him and you'll see his TV show. It's a lot more professional than what we do, but it's not quite TV style professionality. But it's fucking close.
Yeah.
Like, it's what we could do quite easily.
Yeah. I definitely need an intro and an outro. I know that, but it's just working out how to do it. What software to use, really? That's the only problem, isn't it?
Yeah, that's about it. Just pulling your finger out and bothering to spend that half an hour to look into it. That's what I find.
Well, it would be more than that. It would take me quite a while, probably. But,
Well, that's all it was with the Nightbot, to get the ball rolling. If you want to go further, then spend more time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, even your topic list is a web page with a URL. That's further than I've ever gone with anything. I'll have to get your help on putting up something like that.
Yeah.
If you did that with just, if you did that with all our ongoing notes, then you'd have a ongoing space stream notes file which you could sell later on.
Yeah.
Like, you become a member and get our space stream notes for $2 a month.
Yeah.
And all it was is just a a script of our previous episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
But you need that URL that you're, like what you put your topics up on.
Problem is,
need
I'm
your web-
overwriting that each time. I'm not actually, recreating it, and I don't keep the old ones.
I don't know how that
overwrite it.
works. Does that cost you money or not?
What's that?
The URL, the
website?
web. Yeah.
I've got my own streaming server.
Yeah, cool.
So it's hosted on my own server. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So it doesn't
See, I
really.
just
It
don't
does
have a
cost
place
me.
to host anything. But once you've got a place to host something, then you've got a place you can sell stuff from.
That's right. It does cost me because I'm paying for the server host, for the hosting server. But in a way, it doesn't cost me anything because I'm already paying for it, so it costs me nothing. Depends which way you look at it.
Well, that's right. So you want to use something that you're paying for already and make some money from it.
Yeah.
But I'm not here saying, I'm not here being capitalist. I'm here.
No, I know.
Saying use something wise, basically.
Yeah, that's right. I've tried to build the website up. I mean, it's got quite a lot of content and stuff on there.
I was going through your content the other day on your channel. There is a fair bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't add to it often. Only when I find something new, a new topic or whatever, I add it to the website as well. Telescopes and things. I've added quite a few telescopes.
Don't they all just randomly run on your 24th stream, do they? Or in order run?
Yes. Well, there were 3 that I added. You remember we had those topics the other week, and I had 3 videos.
Yeah.
So I added those 3 onto the stream.
Cool.
But they just randomly appear.
Can you add each week's topics onto the stream?
I could add these shows onto the stream. Yeah, I could do
that. No, I don't mean our talking shows. I mean the ones that you put in on the web page. Or is that because there's somebody else's videos you'll get copyright? The topic links. Yeah.
No, they're have I already done that? Not no, I haven't actually, but I could do that. I could add them onto the website. Yeah.
I only suggest it because it makes sense. Because anyone that comes to this channel has seen on any of our streams topics that we've talked about or stuff like that. It just sort of, like to link conversation that we have with actual website. Mate, you do you, brother. This is all you, man. I'm just ideas throwing, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I could do. I have got all the old videos, all the shows that we've done in the past. I always keep those. So I've got all the podcast videos that we've done. I've got all them saved.
Yeah, cool.
I download them and save them on a drive.
I've started deleting my streams, the ones that have got like 20 or 30 views only. I keep any of the good ones, and I put titles to any of the ones that we have good conversations on.
Yeah.
So I know not to delete those ones, but yeah. Basically,
don't have a lot. Yeah.
Exactly. Basically, that just means all my long ones are kept because basically the long streams that I've done are the ones where we've had good conversation because I've kept writing the stream along.
That's right. So, yeah. I think last week was a long one because Trobs didn't do a stream, so we did about 5 hours or more last week.
Yeah, that's fun. Makes no difference to me, man. Whether I'm here or there, I'm doing the same thing, really.
That's right.
I'm glad when Gads pops in as well. It just means that it's an earlier Trobs stream for the day, basically, from my perspective.
Do you know what? I didn't know quite how that would go with Gads because I don't know that this is necessarily his kind of field of expertise, but I think he did really bloody well, actually. He answered questions and it was really interesting, I thought.
Oh, Gads is great. Gads doesn't like to be wrong, and I like that he doesn't like to be wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a similar boat. No one likes to be wrong, but Well, it's the way Gads goes about defending himself. I see how a lot of people take that offensively, but
Yeah.
I don't. I see
Yeah.
it as a standard way of doing research, and I like what he does. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I really got into conversations with Gads. Like, yeah.
What I find though is that if you're wrong, if I say something and I'm wrong, and somebody corrects me, then at least I know the right answer. It's all learning, isn't it? So
Well,
then
that's right.
you know the correct answer. You know.
The thing is, on streams, we can back up what we're saying. That's what's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, we can send
right.
whoever to hear. And in the end,
Yeah.
the worst thing that can happen is you're just yelling more about going to this site rather than the last person. And whether the person goes there or not is up to them. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't force someone to go and check your data. But
No.
saying that, we sort of can, because we can force it onto the screen in front of them.
Yeah.
Which is fun to do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I say I find it a bit annoying because lots of people show lots of interest. I mean, Angela and all sorts of people were talking about space stuff, and I said to them, you know, you should come along to the stream, but they don't really tend to do that. I don't really know why, but you know, it's up to them.
G'day, Maxim. Didn't see you there, brother, until
Oh, hi,
now, 5
Maxim.
minutes ago, mate.
I didn't see Maxim either. I'm not in there at the moment, not in the room. I'm having a smoke in the kitchen.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I went for
So
your
I've got,
topics, but suppose I should wait for a few other people to rock up before I mention them.
oh, Maxim's on the vertical one. I see him.
Ooh.
I've got 2 running again.
Yeah, cool. I'm just whacking yours up to share in case someone wants to jump across. I haven't seen Stupid Humans for a while, and
No, what's happened to him?
no idea. And I'm guessing that Fallen Star will just rock up again.
You think he will turn up again?
Yeah.
Did you fall out with him, kind of, or not really?
Yeah, I just ended the stream.
That's
You
what I
were there.
thought. I know. I thought that's what I thought. So I thought there's, you know, something not quite right.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it continuing in my mind.
Yeah.
I considered it all the
But I
people
find him
present
really
good to talk
interesting.
to. Exactly. So I'm not going to sit there and have a full-blown argument. We'll reset. So that's what's currently happening from my perspective. There's absolutely no ill will towards him, and I'm pretty certain he knows that. He'll come back when he feels like.
Yeah.
I'd had a few beers that night. That was probably part of do with it as well.
Yeah, that's what happens. I did wonder that as well.
Yeah.
I thought perhaps you had. That makes a difference. Makes you more aggressive, I think.
Okay.
Not you. I'm saying anybody.
No. I know what you mean. I generally don't drink these days. But it being Christmas and being dead bored and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Christmas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bought some to have that night.
Yeah. Yeah. Now then. Yeah, because I find Fallen Star pretty interesting as well.
Yeah. And he gets on board and he'll put the effort in and go along and do some research as well. Like, I mean, fuck, we don't ask for much, but having a glance at somewhere else apart from just the notes is a bonus, and pretty certain he does that.
Yeah. So, I saw you just gone live.
Who?
You've just gone live.
Cool.
I just saw, yeah. I'll put the topics up. I don't know if we're going to get anybody else come in. Hopefully Mel might come in.
I have great faith that Mel will rock up.
Normally he does. Yeah.
If he doesn't, I'm not going to hate him though. But
No. Hopefully he will.
I'm still waking up a bit, Andy.
Davis was saying that we never invite him, so I told him, you know, he's welcome.
I saw. Yeah. I saw your direct invite to him. I hope he rocks up. I bet he doesn't.
Well, he might lurk. He probably won't come up on the panel, but he may lurk or something. I don't know. You never know in this life. You know, it's weird.
He's at Blade Runner now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're all Blade Runners now, kind of. But Black Swan. Hi, Swan. I don't know which stream she's on. Whether she's on the vertical or the horizontal, or that's
Hey, Swan, how you going, sister?
that's a funny noise. What's that?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I was percolating.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Black Swan's here. He's on the vertical one, I think. That paid off, I think, having that vertical one, because obviously the only thing I don't like is when I put the topics up on screen, it takes up the whole screen on the vertical one. It basically wipes out the whole screen.
Oh, yeah, but none of us have got any great pictures up. I don't even have a picture up at the moment. Thanks for pointing that out. I should change it from my watermark.
Yeah, so the thing is, Swan, if I put the topic list up, then it basically covers the whole screen pretty much, which I don't really like.
There we go, Mother Superior.
Yeah.
In The Sound of Music, there's a line that she says to a young lady, "What is it you can't face?" And if you play it and listen to it in proper Australian ears, it sounds a lot more like, "What is it you can't face?"
Right. Yeah.
It's a well-known swear word line, which isn't actually a swear word line. So yeah. That's why I have a picture of her in my collection.
Yeah. Yeah. I put the topics up anyway because we need them, but it kind of ruins the vertical one. But I think that was a good thing, adding that vertical one, because people who are on phones, they can obviously get a better picture on their device that way.
Well, we don't
Seem to
deal
get
much
people.
with what do you call it, the TikTok, but apparently it
No,
gets a lot more people from TikTok because that's mainly used by phone users.
I did try and set up TikTok. It didn't work. It didn't connect, and I don't know why.
Yeah, okay. I was going to try the same. I haven't yet either. Yeah, okay.
I have got TikTok set up, but last time I tried it, it didn't work. There's a connection problem or something, and I don't know why.
Swan, come up on channel and have a talk so we can do a test run for
Yeah, you're welcome.
any collaborations that you are suggesting that we do. Come and have a chat here, sister. Woohoo! Gotta try, Andy.
Yeah, well, everybody's welcome. They know that. They've only got to click the link. Apart from acid and facts, if they're in a bad mood, obviously.
That's half the thing, isn't it? Like you could be chatting to someone left, right, and center on chat, but then in real life they might actually be in a bad mood and not actually be like,
Yeah.
I could be pretty chatty in text, but not very chatty in real world type thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
She needs the link, Andy.
Oh, it's pinned to the top of chat.
Apparently, it's not.
It's not.
I'm not on your channel, so I don't know.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I can put the link
the
up
black
again.
bar in the top of the chat, Swan.
Yeah.
If you click it so it expands, there's a link for
She might
screen now.
have closed it. You might have closed the. I can't.
I'm on
Can't
horizontal, not vertical.
This is annoying. I need to switch accounts so I can post the link.
It's in the black bar on the chat, Swan.
May have dismissed the
Oh,
pin message, perhaps. I'm wondering.
I just clicked. I'm on PC. She may be on phone on vertical. If you're on phone on vertical, oh no, there you go. It's just added another link for your sister.
I've just added it in there. I'll do on same on the other one. Mate, I'm guessing that maybe she closed out the message, the pin message.
Or if you're on your phone, maybe it doesn't stay there. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, could be. Maybe.
It's there on the PC, like I'm looking at it currently.
Yeah, I'm going to do it in the other chat as well, just in case. Yeah, maybe maybe she closed out the pin message, or dismissed it rather, and lost the link then. Guessing, of course, I don't know, but that seems like a possibility.
Man, from my perspective, everything should be working perfectly for you, Andy. It's all there.
Yeah, yeah. But as I say, you know, some people may close out the pin message, get rid of it.
Yeah, but they have to realize that they're doing that to do that. You
Yeah,
can't do that by mistake.
no. I see Blade Runner put one up saying Happy New Year, and like a day late or whatever. But I suppose it's the thought that counts.
I had an opportunity to put up a poll the other day. I've forgotten how it was. I think it's when I was trying to do a stream with just YouTube alone.
Okay.
So YouTube was giving me an option to put up polls, but I haven't figured out how to do it with StreamYard like we want to do.
I haven't worked that out either. I did.
Nah.
I think I did stumble on it one time.
Yeah, I did, and I meant to remember. Oh fuck, got to come back to that. And I'm having a brain fart. Like I meant to bring it up today, like I'm doing now, but better.
I can't see it now how to do it.
No.
But there is a way, I'm sure. But I don't know. Maybe you have to have a ridiculous amount of viewers or something. I don't know. You know, they want you to have millions of subscribers before they do anything for you. They don't really help you at all, do they? It's all about them making money. It's not about us.
Absolutely.
We don't make money.
It does seem like a $50 payment to get subscribers is worth it, though. I think you had about 1,000 or so.
$50.
Yeah, something like that.
But bear in mind, though.
Yep.
Just bear in mind, if you buy subscribers, which you can do, you can pay them money. You can get subscribers. They're not real subscribers, so when you go live, those people aren't going to come to your stream because they're not real people.
Of course.
They're bots.
But it makes people think that you've got more people.
It looks like you've got more people, but actually it doesn't help you because they're not real people. They don't come to your streams or anything.
You understand the concept, but I don't know how to explain this better. But if I had 50,000 people on my stream, or if I had 1,000 people on my stream and a random came past, I'm more likely to get them to subscribe if I have 50 rather than one.
Yeah.
It's that concept enlarged. I know what you're saying. I understand, but it's a different
1,700, I think.
Well, it's a different topic that I'm sort of trying to get at, rather than like, yeah, I absolutely agree with what you're saying. They're not real and all that, but you're not paying for the subscribers. You're paying for the concept, and the concept is what will attract other subscribers.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much I need to pay to get that rolling, but yeah, and it could be really expensive. But
possibly. The thing is, though, I mean, I've got 16 or 1,700, I think, or just short of 1,700 subscribers on Space Streams.
And we only see 6 of them.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't really help me.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And that drops off as well. You know, people keep dropping off. I've noticed they've gone down by a few each week.
You get that from your radio station, I'm guessing, more than from your streaming
Yeah.
and YouTubing.
Mm.
But they've subscribed to your YouTube because of your, what is it, Band FM? Not Band FM.
Last FM.
Blast FM.
Yeah.
Radio
Yeah.
station.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite possibly.
That's not a bad radio station. I was listening to it the other day.
Oh,
It's good for background.
Yeah, it is. That's what it was designed for work when you're working and stuff, or you're concentrating on something. Just have that in the background. That's what it was designed for.
Well, I've got a few YouTube channels that I put on just for that, but I'll probably go to your radio channel now. I know it's there. Since
It's there all the time.
know
24
you.
hours a day. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's 24 hours a day. As you probably noticed, it plays different types of music at different times of day.
Hold on, Andy. Swan, what's the problem? We can sort it out.
Can't get on.
Type it in. Tell us what the problem is.
You're not getting on.
This is why we're doing the test run. Yeah.
Hang on. It should be just a matter of clicking that link. Really.
Yeah. That's why we need her to tell us. She's going to try again. It may not be a you issue yet, Andy. It might be her phone, but it shouldn't be, Swan. There's no reason for it to not be as easy as you clicking the button and then saying what mic and what camera and then entering studio.
Won't allow it. Her browser won't allow her to join. Don't understand that.
Yeah, exactly. As if she's on a weird browser. Like,
maybe.
No.
Yeah, on a phone, it could be though. Could be an iPhone with.
What, you use a Bravo or something rather than Google Chrome? Like, maybe. Fuck off.
Maybe, I don't know. What's that one that Apple has? To go into
it's fine. You shouldn't have to, sister. What's your browser that you're using?
Just click on that link. It should open up. I'm taking the topics down for a minute because we need some more people really to get into it.
Well, it'll take me less than 60 seconds to go through the 3.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, maybe. Have you already looked at the content and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Android is okay, but is it like Google Chrome or is it Google Swan? Or like what's your actual browser that you're using, or are you using Bing? I'm assuming it's Chrome or Google Swan. If you're on an Android with Google, you shouldn't be needing to go into no settings. It should be click the link, enter. You use your microphone and your speakers whenever you're talking to anybody else on your phone.
You need to make sure that your browser can access your microphone. Don't worry about the camera. We don't use cameras unless you want to. But you need to make sure
that's automatic.
Your browser. Well, yeah.
It'll ask you, like, can we use your phone? Can we use your, you don't need to go into settings for this.
No, you don't need to worry about your camera, but obviously we need the mic working.
And the mic's already working because she uses her phone as a phone, I'm guessing.
Yeah. That weird noise again. Sounds like a kettle boiling.
Yeah, sorry.
What is it?
Turn the mic off. Percolating.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know on a phone how that would work. I haven't tried it. But you'd obviously have to allow the browser to access your microphone at least.
Yeah, but when have you ever had that not automatically come up for you? So
yeah.
Melody
this kind of thing
reckons that
also.
she has problems too, but her problems are not being able to read comments while she's in the room. But that's
I
more of
know.
that's more of a not fitting it on your screen at the same time issue, to my knowledge, when you're dealing
And
with a phone.
Melody usually has an echo because she doesn't understand that she needs to mute her YouTube one. Oh, somebody's coming up. Who's there? Swan's coming up. Here we go.
Awesome.
Hi,
Hi,
can you hear
Swan.
me?
We can.
Hey,
Yeah.
Swan,
Hi.
how you going?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Nice to hear
How are
from you.
you? How are you?
Good.
Not
Thank you.
bad at all. And this proves to all of the people out there that you are in fact female.
That's
So
right.
boom,
That's right.
Shanka to everybody else that said that
Living
you may
proof.
not be, because that was going on just the other day, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
How are you, Swan? Good to hear you, mate.
I saw somebody in Blade Runner saying that none of the females are really females at all.
Exactly. I think it was Club and I that brought up Swan as the example. So yeah, it's actually really good to have you pop in. Where's she gone? Swan, where are you gone?
Are you
I
still there?
am female, yes.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Awesome. And Mal's
good
here
to
too
know.
now. G'day, brother.
Oh, Mal's here as well. Hey, Mal. How you doing?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Where you're in London, I think, are you, Swan? Or around the London area, anyway. I'm down on the south coast, as you probably know by
Sorry?
now. You're in London, I think, aren't you? Or around that area?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm down on the
Cool.
south coast. I think you probably know that by now. Very
Yeah.
cold down here. Is it cold there?
My mum's from Chesham, which is 28 miles away from London.
Yeah, that's right.
I went there as a kid.
Yeah.
My dad
Yes,
went
I'm
back
in London,
there
yes.
Yeah.
every few years afterwards and was telling me only yesterday how the nationality has been changing in Chesham from white English to total Muslim.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that as in the change
Okay.
of the cultural way. I don't mean
Is
that in
there
a
a time delay? I mean, I can hear multiple people talking.
It's confusing, Swan. So, what you need to do is keep your StreamYard as it is. Don't touch that, but mute the YouTube one because you'll get like a double echo all the time. It's really annoying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hadn't realised. Good point.
Hopefully, you understand what I mean, Swan. If you leave the StreamYard one as it is and just mute the YouTube one, it should be all right. That's really annoying, and yeah, there is a time delay when that happens. Just a matter of muting the YouTube tab. That's all.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Turn YouTube off, keep StreamYard on.
Yeah, you can do that. Or you can just mute the YouTube one if it's on a different tab, which it probably is.
You don't need YouTube while you're on StreamYard. You'll get everything from StreamYard.
Which one is the YouTube one?
The one where you press the link to come here.
You know where the chat is. Don't worry, mind you, you need to do it because it's really annoying, isn't it? I know what it's like.
You've got two tabs open, basically, and
hold on.
StreamYard's recording your voice, but then YouTube is playing your voice back at you into your ears.
30 seconds later or something. Yeah. Very annoying, that does.
Echo.
Did you find it, Swan? I think we might have lost her now, have we?
It's hard to tell, isn't it? Fuck,
No.
you get some, you lose some. Gee.
That
We've
is
lost
annoying.
now,
though.
too.
I haven't heard Mel come up.
I knew that they'd go before they'd come back. I was about to say it in words too, but she disappeared before I got the chance. Fuck.
Well, we lost her off of, yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Still there, Mel?
It's pretty cool. I like Swan. She's suggested doing cooking collab with me, which I'm keen to do sometime when I have my kitchen in better state of disrepair, and also other videos. She's keen to jump up. So until her popping up now today, there was still a chance that it was all words rather than actual could possibly happen. So just having her actually appear today is a good sign of progression. So
That's right.
Swan, if you can hear me, I'm glad you popped up, regardless of the issues that you're having or whatever. I'm sure they can all be sorted through time. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, dude, it's really cool.
Yeah, nice to hear from Swan anyway. Hopefully she'll get back on.
I said
there
a
she goes.
Muslim
She's back.
phrase there. I mean, nothing bad by that.
Hi, Swan.
Yeah.
Hi.
There you go. Okay, have you got it sorted now? Is that better?
Hi. Yes, I think I've done it now.
Good. Okay, because I know
No,
that's really
okay.
annoying when it does that.
Do you have an echo, Swan?
Yeah, no, I've still got an echo. Yeah.
If you go into your settings, there should be under the audio tab, there should be an echo cancellation. Oh, you're on phone. Fuck. Yeah, sorry, I don't know with phone where it exactly is. There's an echo cancellation option in the audio tab in settings, but I don't know where that is for you on your phone.
No.
Oh, okay. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't know actually what I'm doing.
You're all good, mate. Take your time.
Don't worry. Take your time. We'll get there. It all takes time. It's a learning curve.
It's not like we were talking anything except science and computing and brilliant topics. But we can put that all aside for you, Swan, because we would much rather have you join in as well.
Yeah.
I was joking. No, Swan, take your time if you have any issues. This is the best time to figure this kind of crap out, mate.
It takes a bit of time to work it all out. We've all been through it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that? So, Andy, I've got a poser for you, a bit of a ongoing thing to dwell on.
Okay.
If everything in a universe is traveling at light speed, then that means that everything in that universe is timeless. Then that would mean that universe would have no time. Is that right?
It would mean that we didn't experience time, but we know that we do, wouldn't it?
So, well, yeah, this is what it sort of extends to, I'm supposing. But in prior episodes, we've spoken about what happens before the Big Bang and the problems being that we can't have a point without time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if everything in the universe was traveling at light speed, there wouldn't be time in that universe, but that time would still have mass. Well, not mass, would have matter.
Yeah.
Well, not even matter. What's light? Is it light matter?
Controversial subject, whether photons have mass or not. This is what Clyde was talking about all that time, wasn't it? Technically, I
Yeah.
don't think that photons are supposed to have mass.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
I
so
would
either.
disagree.
5 would be great for here.
I would disagree. I would think that anything that any particle is going to have mass.
Yeah.
Hello, Mal.
sometime.
How you doing, pal? And welcome back, Swan.
Hi. Listen,
Hi.
guys, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? If I sign in with
Cut out, mate.
if I sign in with Google, will my real name show up?
No, only the name that you've got, Black Swan. That's all we see. Just the name that you're using.
Yeah. You
That's
know
all
how
we
when
see.
you chose to come in to StreamYard, it asked you for a name to put in? That's all
Yeah.
we see.
That's all
Okay.
we see.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
don't worry
Andy,
about
if that slips through, Andy Garrett will stop it. You know, like we'll do his bit as a host to hide it. But you won't slip through, Swan.
No,
You've
that's
got
all
to
it says.
basically have your camera on and point at shit that you don't want us to see for us to see stuff you don't want us to see.
There's no camera. I can't see any pictures, and it just says Black Swan. That's all I see. We don't see any other information at all. Don't worry about
You
that.
have to go out of your way to do it, Swan.
And we don't.
You're safe.
We're not likely to do that. I don't even know if I could, if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I respect people's privacy.
Okay.
Yeah. So all
Yeah,
we
that's
know
why I
is that
sort
your
of
name's.
spoke for you then, because I knew that you respected people's privacy, and I knew that you wouldn't
Yeah.
let it go ahead if it was happening.
No, I wouldn't. No, I'd say something. If it did say anything, I would tell you. We don't know those cameras.
You can't see my bum now.
We can't. No, Mal. No.
It's got to waste the money on that camera.
Can we turn Mal up a bit, Andy?
Not sure.
The
people's
headset.
tab.
I got the cheapest headset in Wales.
It doesn't sound. It sounds okay to me, but
Sounds fine. You're just in the distance compared to us. So on the YouTube,
try again, Mal.
when we play back, you're real quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm in a dustbin next door.
Oh yeah. Should still turn him up if you can, Andy.
That's as high as it'll go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we lost Swan again, did we?
Yeah. That's all right. She's having teething problems. She can teeth.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get it worked out.
Just glad that you don't come across many that are bothered these days to play around to figure it out. So no, I'm more than willing to help anyone. More than willing. So yeah.
I don't know what that would be like. I put everybody on auto. Maybe
The other day I just got into a conversation with her about coming up and talking about her Muslim belief. And the very second Swan said, yeah, no worries, Odyssey, not a problem. It's when Rash appeared. And it was like, oh, this is brilliant. I was absolutely loving it because now Rash can pay attention and see how it's done. And straight away he wanted to start trolling me, and it's like, so now I've got to straight away defending the Swan. Man, I'm not on an anti-Muslim thing here. Like just because you've revealed to me that you're Muslim, I'm all on the yes. I just want to talk to you about it, but the timing was bad because of Rash's anti-me attitude.
It's not just you; it's all of us.
Well, it is, but I don't want the Swan as the fresh Muslim in my circle to run away because of Rash,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, fuck, I've never been nasty to a Muslim in my life. I'm not going to start now. I've been nasty to Rash. I just haven't been nasty. Sorry, Mal, yeah.
Rash by name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've spent 8 years trying to fucking get him to have a conversation with me, though, so it's annoying.
It's not just you, though. It's all of us. Our tribe of atheists. We're all a clan and a cult of atheists, you know?
Don't call us a cult, man. That just
it's my religion. It's what I believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fairness.
Swan, you had done it. You were doing it, and it seemed perfect, sister.
Yeah, that's right.
The only thing that you needed to do was have your other application off in the background that was causing echoes.
Right, that's probably the biggest problem is getting rid of that echo, because that's really annoying.
If you had that second app off, then it needs to be, there's a echo cancellation option in the audio settings in the StreamYard application. Pear-shaped. Mate, you're the cook. You can deal with pears. I'll deal with the peaches.
So how's it going now? Cold enough there? Freezing here.
It's getting chilly now.
Oh, yeah, it's very cold.
It's not too bad here.
Zero C here.
Yeah, we're quite often protected here.
Yeah. So we're here. Yeah.
You know, we've got hills in the background.
Yeah,
we've got the sea at the front, you know.
Same here. Yeah.
Prevailing wind usually comes from like Spain, Portugal, that direction.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not too bad. Comes from the southwest. No, it wouldn't be that one. It would be the other way.
Yeah.
But it's not too cold then. But it has been, yeah, it has been.
I've got the South Downs one side and the sea the other side.
You
know, similar situation.
Similar sort of thing. We quite often get you get massive snow problems and blizzards, and you see all the roads are blocked and all that. We get a dust in here, and it's gone by dinner time.
Yeah, that's like here. We hardly ever even get that.
Yeah, we don't get disaster winters anymore.
No, but Wales, God, Wales has had some bad winters in the past. I mean, it used to be freezing, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, people snowed in and stuff.
I used to live just north of Dundee, and we would get snowed in there.
Yeah, you get snowed in.
Helicopter dropping a parcel in the garden, you know.
Okay.
And then you have to try and open the window a little bit and dig your way out. And then when you get out, you're going to get the parcel, you turn around, there's deer on the roof.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
And there'd be, you'd have like a foot of hard packed snow on the road, but it didn't stop the school bus coming with chains on its wheels doing 5 miles an hour. Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
And if you missed the bus, like, you know, the parents would just make us walk, and we'd have to walk across the fields up to our asses in snow.
Yeah.
To get on the right chat stream, I've got to be on your right horizontal or vertical stream as well. That's kind of annoying.
What's that?
So to answer Swan there and have it appear on the same stream, I had to find out whether it was she typed it on the horizontal or vertical one to put it.
I know. I have to have both of them open. It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why they're not all automatically linked, like StreamYard and the vertical and horizontal.
I know. So last time when I tried out the vertical the first time, Mal couldn't get on the panel because the link wasn't there, and I said I posted the link in chat, but then I realised I had there's two separate channels. I had to post it on both of them.
Yeah. That was like before with the Swan thing, like because unless she had dismissed the link. Yeah, cool.
That's what I think possibly happened is that she dismissed the pinned message. which had the link on it, but maybe not. No, but that's what I suspect may have happened.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail them, guys.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So, did you manage to have a look at any of the topics, Mal, or not really?
I tried. I didn't understand them, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oddie had a look. I think Oddie knows them already.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 brain cells. 2 of them have argued, and the other one's not well. So, I mean, error
That's a
code.
Mrs. Mal. She wasn't well the other day. That's why I asked. She's getting better.
No, she's not good at the moment.
Yeah.
Error codes. I studied error codes many years ago, but not on quantum level. No.
Yeah.
I think Audie was talking about the universe expanding at the speed of light, something like that earlier just now. I just caught a bit of it.
You want me to rephrase it? I've got it here. Hold on.
It's not the universe expanding at the speed of light.
No,
That's
he's
what I wasn't
proposing.
talking about.
I think he's proposing that the universe is traveling at the speed of light.
No, if the whole universe, if the entire universe was traveling at light speed,
right?
Does that mean the universe is experiencing no time and would be timeless?
No, because the matter can't travel at the speed of light.
I know that from within.
It's the space between the matter that's expanding.
I know that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay.
Yeah. But
it was a hypothetical, was it?
Oh, absolutely a hypothetical.
Okay.
I mean, if everything within the universe was at light speed,
it wouldn't experience time now.
Then that would be a possible version of a timeless universe. Is that a correct understanding, or is there a flaw?
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a flaw, but yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody I was reading. He hasn't gained any traction with it, and I've forgotten his name now. I just read this a couple of weeks ago, and he's not getting any traction with his idea in the scientific community, as far as I know, is that he thinks we should be looking at a time invariant universe.
What's time invariant?
So that would mean that
vaguely
no time in it. We should be studying the universe without time, because time is how you measure it seems kind of subjective. For example, if you have a watch on Earth and a watch up on the ISS thing, they'll show different times.
Slightly different, yeah.
Just minuscule but different times, yeah. So.
Well, it's nature; it's subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, full on.
He reckons using time.
You see,
that's subjective without a mind. That's even more annoying to me. I'm glad you chuckled there.
ISS is traveling at 17,500 miles an hour, so that's why there's time dilation, because of the velocity more than anything.
Yeah, I mean it's just simple. Yeah, I mean it's simple. It's fairly basic relativity, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about
we call it fairly basic. Think now, we call it fairly basic relativity. Truth is, I hardly know anywhere anymore. But a friend of mine who's a physics teacher used to teach this stuff to A-level students. These are kids. Now, bear in mind, it's not long ago that it was Einstein stuff. Now they teach it to kids.
Right.
How things move on, isn't it?
So on the ISS, they generally do 6-month tour. They go up to 6 months, and during that 6 months, they experience about 8 milliseconds time dilation.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of things, Mel. It's a tiny, minuscule amount we're talking about, but it doesn't matter that It doesn't matter that it's a tiny, minuscule amount because that proves the theory. You see?
Of course it does. But
Yeah.
what this guy is saying is because of that,
Mhm.
we shouldn't be measuring things with the way we do with time. We should be
That makes
looking at the
sense.
universe without time. How that was, I
How
can't
would
remember.
we do that though? Yeah, how
I
would we
can't.
do
I
that?
honestly can't remember. It was just something I came across, and I thought it was nuts.
You'd need to have a still shot of the universe
Yeah,
and study it from that sort
like
of mentality, wouldn't you?
like a poster.
I mean, JWST is using redshift to look back in time as far as we can possibly go. So if we weren't, I don't know that we could do it if we didn't have time. I don't think we could. It's time that gives us the redshift for one thing, and that's what we use to.
Yes, I don't understand it, but it doesn't seem to be getting much traction anyway.
No.
From what little I know of it, I can't remember the guy's name. I just came across him, and I thought it seemed like it's a bit like the conspiracy theory things.
Yeah.
Where they've got enough information and knowledge or whatever to get into trouble, but not enough to get back out. You know,
not enough to get out of it.
Yeah.
It's a preposterous idea in some ways. Everything that we've
sounds
ever
like
built,
me, but then what do I know? You know,
everything we've ever built uses time and makes adjustments for time and looks back in time. So it's all time related. I don't know how we would do it without that.
No, I don't either. No, it just seems a bit weird. Yeah.
We don't have snapshots of the universe, you know.
No.
As Oddie said, yeah.
Yes, it's not a poster.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Be easier to study, but then we wouldn't get an accurate study of it. Yeah.
Well, we have to look at the amount of redshift and then count how much redshift there is, and then by doing that we can actually look back in time. We can make corrections for the amount of redshift, in other words, and cancel out the time interval in between.
Oh yeah.
But it's all based on time, everything.
Yes, yeah. I didn't understand the guy's point. Sorry, it's a bit vague, but I came across it and I read a bit about it and I thought,
yeah,
you know, what do I know? But you know, it doesn't sound very. You know,
I did see somebody.
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, I did see some scientists saying the other day that time, there is no such thing as time. Time doesn't exist.
Is that one of those where there's no past, there's no future, only now?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
But that goes against everything we know as well, doesn't it?
Well, you can't travel into the past, can you? And how do you travel into like traveling into the past? Apparently, isn't
assuming
possible.
that time travel requires a space, some kind of machine, then you couldn't travel back in time before the machine was invented.
To beat cause and effect, you need to go faster than the speed of light, which enables the going back in time. But because you're going faster than the speed of light, there's nothing actually taking you backwards in time here. So I don't get the actual time reversal side of it, but I do get the cause and effect reversal of it, if you know what I mean.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is really good on that subject.
He's good on that stuff, yes. And Brian Cox.
Brian Cox. What they say
they don't explain the time, they just explain the reverse of cause and effect.
You can't travel back in time.
Exactly.
Brian Cox did describe why time only travels. You can't go backwards in time.
Yeah.
Well, assuming that you built a time machine and it was switched on tomorrow, then people in the future could go back to tomorrow. But you can't go back in time before the machine was built.
What says that? We haven't even built this freaking machine, and they're giving us characteristics about this machine. How do
I
they know
know.
that?
I
I don't get that at all. Like, I don't understand the physics.
You'd have to have some kind of device, wouldn't you, to be able to do it? And you
Can
can't.
we make a
obviously-
film about it?
Yeah.
It makes it limited to not being able to go back before its manufacture date.
It was a bathtub.
Hey?
It was a bathtub, wasn't it?
I have no idea. But there's just nothing there. There's nothing in any math that I could see. There's nothing in any concoction even that would stop going back before manufacture date. It was like a trendy thing to say, and someone jumped on it and went with a bandwagon.
Brian Cox did explain it, and I'd forgotten about it. It's like about 9 months, 10 months ago, something like that. I watched it, a video of him where he explained why you can't go back in time. You know, the first thought is, well, can you go forward in time? And he said, well, you always are.
Exactly, at 1 second a second.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, that's what Neil deGrasse Tyson would say anyway. He'd say that you can't go back in time before the machine was built that enabled you to go back in time.
The ISS also isn't at a different time frame because of speed. I mean, it is officially, but it isn't because its speed is nowhere near light speed. It's going a lot faster than us. So but it's nowhere near a close fraction to light speed. So that's not affecting the time dilation. The time dilation is because it's in a lower gravity well.
I suppose it only affects
further away from the center of the Earth.
It's going to affect the time, depending on how accurate we need the time to be.
Well, exactly, because any speed change does, and any height change does, but the measurable one that we're detecting with the ISS comes from gravity. The gravity change of the gravity well, because it's higher up. The speed change is very negligible because 17,000 kilometers compared to 300,000 kilometers per second. Like 17,000 kilometers an hour, compared to 300,000 kilometers a second is nowhere near close to the speed of light.
That's nearly fast.
It is faster than a speeding bullet, believe it or not.
It is, but officially we should be able to detect a 1 meter per second change, like in the ideal world. So you are correct. It does affect time dilation, but it's just not what we measure. It's not what we're measuring. We're measuring the what do you call it? The gravity-related time dilation, not the speed-related time dilation.
That's not
general relativity, not special relativity.
If we talk about gravity, then it might surprise you to know that gravity is 90% as strong at the altitude of ISS as it is on the ground.
Oh, absolutely, it is. There's no such thing as a gravity-free area.
Gravity is only 10%
extends
weaker
indefinitely.
at that altitude.
Oh, fucking hell. It's free falling. You know that. I know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why you get
no gravity.
It's not exactly free falling as such. It's orbiting a spherical object, so it's always going downhill. It's balancing two forces, one which is gravity trying to pull it down,
yes.
and the other one which is inertia trying to throw it out into space. It's balancing those two forces.
It's using
which puts the object in a free fall.
Yes. As long as you maintain that velocity, that is. So they have to reboot. They have to reboost every month on ISS to maintain the velocity.
And what is it when there's flare-ups from the sun? There was a recent one that dropped the ISS about 15 kilometers in a few minutes, whereas normally it's only a few meters every day. Whereas so they went in panic mode.
That's right.
Some solar flare went past and fucked up everything.
Quite interesting. So they normally have at least two emergency escape vehicles on the ISS. they're basically Soyuz rockets that are docked to the space station. And they're there for emergency crew evacuation, but they can fire those rockets and they use those to reboost ISS, which is quite fascinating. Yeah.
Oh, to reposition it, you mean?
To maintain the velocity. About once a month or when needed, they'll fire those rockets in situ. You know, docked to ISS. They'll fire those rockets to boost their velocity.
See, I think a 15-kilometer drop, that toilet must have been full.
Quite a lot.
It would have been if I was there. We've got to change your spacesuit for Mal, please.
Yeah, we'll put the brown spacesuit on for that day.
Yeah, put that on.
The corduroy spacesuit. Sorry.
They're in microgravity on ISS. The easiest way to explain it is, you know, obviously what a zero-G flight is on an aircraft.
Yeah.
Where it does the apex. Yeah. That's basically what ISS is doing continuously. It's the same. It's the same. It's a zero-G flight.
About Princess Leia in space in Star Wars. And the guy said, no, you can't wear that. She was wearing a bra. And she said, why shouldn't I wear a bra? Because, you know, if you see it, they're sticking out like. And he said, because there's no gravity. You don't need a bra. Nobody wears a bra in space. So she had to go into the Star Wars thing with her lips poking out.
There are no bras in space. Awesome. Hey, Maxim, halftime.
Yeah, I think Swan gave up, but she did come on anyway, and she's going to sort the problems out for next time, I hope.
Okay.
So I bumped into Melody the other day on Vegas chat, and it was absolute it was absolute carnage in there. And I said to Melody, "Why do you come to this shithole, Melody?" And she said she likes it there. If you'd seen the state of it in there, it makes you wonder why anybody goes there, to be honest.
All right.
It's carnage, that place.
See, I've been there a couple of times. Was it Hitesh? He's on a different name on there. And
Hitesh Tomar, his name is, yeah.
That's the one, yeah. He told me that I was an ex, whatever it was, fact nominal. Why don't you just all sod off back there? Nobody wants you. You're a piece of shit. And all that kind of like.
Hitesh is normally all right. It's usually very respectful. I don't know why he was doing that.
Yeah, that's what he did. So when he came back onto the other one, I told him what he said to me. He said, "Oh, hiya," and I said, "Oh, don't bother with that rubbish. I'm not interested, basically." No, he told me I was a piece of shit. I won't block you because it's more fun just to ignore you. No, it was him.
It was him, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, he might have been bloody drunk or something, I don't know.
Maybe. He's usually very polite and respectful.
Yeah, very strange, but there you go.
I've never had an issue with him, actually.
No, that was the only issue I had. I've told him I've always been pleasant, friendly, respectful to him.
Yeah.
I said I won't block you because I'll just let you see my name every time you come here to let you know what you did, and I won't talk to you.
What happened about Celtic Warrior, Mal? Did you block him in the end?
No. I just told him we were done. Yeah. I just told him we were done.
My mic was off. Sorry. been talking for 2 minutes. I didn't realise my mic was off. But I've got
So
to butt in now. You're talking about Celtic Warrior. This will be funny.
So I blocked him, and then he reappeared on his. He's got 2 accounts. He's got Celtic Warrior and Celtic Warrior Republic or something.
Yeah, something like that.
He's always had 2, so he appeared on the other accounts. So I blocked that as well.
He fell into the. I've always been pleasant and got on well with him.
I know. I don't understand.
All of a sudden he came on there and he did the whole jelly hater bit.
I know.
And I went, what? I thought it was a clone or something. No, it's not. No. So I said, well, we're done then. I'm not interested. You know.
That's what I said I'm done with you. I'll never greet you again. I've always been polite to him.
Yeah.
I've always gone the extra mile and done a wave and I've always greeted him like that.
Yeah.
No more.
I was there watching it, but I didn't see his side because I couldn't be bothered unblocking him or going incognito. And
Somebody,
you can tell what he's saying anyway.
Somebody, and he may have quoted Gucci, or he quoted somebody had told him that we'd been bad mouthing him behind his back, which we haven't.
No.
Mate,
I don't do that. I don't do that. I have no need to do
why?
I know that. That's why.
Doesn't matter. What's he doing listening to them?
All people.
Of all people. He knows that we don't. Well, he doesn't know that, obviously, but he should know that we don't do that. We don't.
Well, you at least try to verify it somehow, you know.
It doesn't even come up in. It doesn't even come up in conversation, like you said, Mal.
No.
So why would we bad mouthing him? You know, we wouldn't even be talking about him.
No, I don't.
He was the first person I blocked because of being a MAGA religious person. He was really nice for ages and ages. Had a catchphrase for me and everything. The thunder from down under. Went on for nearly 5 years with him.
Yeah.
And then we had a fallout over MAGA and religion and stuff, and I can't remember the actual topic, but it was like, oh, well, I just don't have time for this mentality, and so I blocked him and I don't really hate him or anything. I just don't really care for his beliefs and don't really care for the 2 hours of pleasantries every time he arrived. Like, he goes through the list of saying hello to everybody, and then everybody's saying hello back, and that means that the chat screen's got a quarter of it filled up with fucking a greetings session. Fuck that crap. So
we've always done it,
well, there's certain people I don't mind a quick hello to, but when it's like a person going on there and saying hello to 20 different people, and then all the responses every fucking day. It got bad for a bit with him.
On the flip side, I would rather that than the trash talking. You know, as soon as they come on, rash attacking people, acid attacking people. What that's the matter with these people? You know, I'd rather put up with the string of hellos and whatever. At least it's pleasant and friendly, which is what I want.
I find myself saying hello to lots of people. I probably greet people more than anybody, I think. I don't know. I seem to.
I tend to not say hello to the ones that I like. I just get straight into the conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like it's just a continuation from the day before. So don't ever get offended. Fuck, if you need a hello from me, gee. You've got it automatically, basically.
I tell you that thing about people who come on and they do the whole jelly hater bit, right? And I don't associate with people that do my jelly haters this and that and the other. And I'm thinking, well, do I really need somebody in my life who talks like an 8-year-old?
Not really.
Exactly. Exactly.
It doesn't bother me then. I'm fine with it. You know?
Crazy, isn't it? That people really think like that.
Jelly hater. A jelly hater from people who are like 40 years old.
They're not making it up. They really believe
it. They do it. Yeah.
That's funny as.
Jelly
I actually
hater.
really looked at it quite like that. That's quite a cherry on the top.
How old are the 8? Jeez.
So Gucci came in the other day, Mal, and I had quite a reasonable conversation with him. We started to get a bit heated. And I
What?
said I thought you were going to be nice, and then he was okay again.
Oh no, he got to my nerves that day, as you saw, Andy. So yeah, I won't say what I was saying there here because I like your chat. But yeah, I laid into him in the way that you shouldn't. He's a cunt.
Yeah. Well,
he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
He was.
Nah, man.
He was saying about
my family against me,
about
so he's at my absolute lowest level of the shit list. So
he was saying about where he lives, and he was trying to claim that he owns a 100-acre piece of land. So I said to him, well, that should be easy to find then, because we should be able to see a patch in the middle of Toronto on Google Earth then.
Yeah.
I missed
And
that. Cool.
He went quiet.
Yeah, good, eh? He didn't like it when I was calling his house an 80-year-old granny's house.
Because he lives. That's what I said to him. He lives with his grandmother. Then he claimed he's got 100-acre. His whole family lives there. He's got a 100-acre piece of land. So I said to him, "Well, we should be able to see that on Google Earth."
What's his family? A flock of sheep?
100 acres would be quite a plot, wouldn't it? You'd be able to see that on Google Earth.
That's a
mansion for sheep.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Homeroic said he posted up where Gucci lived.
Yeah.
I didn't see where he lived, but
you know what home
his house.
Like, you know what home was like. You get on the wrong side of him, he goes for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got just a still shot of a picture of him doing a muscle pose in front of the camera, but it's inside his house. And that's where I get I believe it's an 80s house. And looks like, like a grandma's home. Oh,
he lives, as far as I know, he lives with his grandmother, but he claims he owns a 100-acre plot of land and his whole family lives there.
Yeah, in a commune. That's right. He said he even used the word commune the other day.
I think he did.
My older sister lives in a commune. So do my nieces.
Yeah?
Yeah, down in West Wales. They live in things like, you build a wooden shed type of thing and they live in it. It's like, and
a cult.
Yeah.
Are they all cults?
They're like hippies, you know?
Okay,
and
cool.
They do things like dance and sing and do puppet shows for tourists and stuff like that, like, you know?
Okay.
Now, bear in mind now that one of my nieces is a scientist, but she decided to go this way because she'd been led by her boyfriend. And both those nieces have won beauty contests. And they both ride motorbikes and they both had his nails. I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah.
Full on. You said ultralight then at the end, did you?
Huh?
No, what's there not to like?
Oh, not to like. Oh, I thought you topped it off with an ultralight, like a microlight.
What's not to like? So I went,
cool.
They're down there on this hippie thing, living in sheds that they built, you know? It's like, they haven't even got running water.
There would normally be some underlying reason for it, though, Mel, being a commune, like religion or some kind of cult following or something.
No, they're just like hippies, you know, like the old hippies used to be. My older sister is down there, and she's in her 70s, and I worry about them, you know. It's not good. No, she's talking about rats running around underneath the floor. You know, it's like, what?
Right.
You know? So that's like a commune.
Yeah.
And no, not for me. Not as I've gotten older. No. I like living in a house with the heating on.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck shit in the winter.
Especially at the moment, it's really cold.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a couple of strong winters as you get older, and that'll be the end of it.
I know.
Oh, fuck yeah. In your weather, Jesus Christ, only just clicked. Fuck snow and shit like that. And you're living, yeah, fucking hell.
It's like that now. It's icy here at the moment. It's frost outside.
Yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine, yeah, I can't imagine that homeless. You know, or anywhere close to homeless. Fuck. Cold. Really
Yeah, I mean, you show off. You show off have bloody barbecues at Christmas.
Yeah, but man, it's 23 degrees now.
God.
This is actually a rare summer. This is a cooler summer than the last 5 in a row. All around this time we had heat waves, which was like in 30, like high 30s, low 40 degree weather around this time.
Yeah, I remember
This
that.
is actually strange that it's this cold at the moment, which is pleasant. It would have been the best fucking Christmas and New Year's to have my family with me. Fuck them.
Should be like middle of summer there, shouldn't it?
Andy.
Yeah. But it's like spring.
23
it's
degrees.
Actually perfect
It's a
Andy
bit
at
chilly.
the moment.
Need I say more?
Yeah.
Jeez. 23 degrees is a bit cool. Need I say more?
Yeah. Well, it is. Yeah.
Bloody poser.
Love it. I've never seen snow, man. Give me a break. And you guys talk about that like snow's a problem. I've only got it in my head like it's fun.
The only problem is you haven't got any yet.
See Dingo somewhere. She must be on your stream, Woody. I don't know.
No.
That was half hour ago, brother.
Oh yeah.
9:25.
I only just saw it. Yeah. Not on the chat. I just saw it on the internal one.
The comments from somebody that's been absolutely hating me, and you know that she has been. And look at this for a comment. And no one invited me. In fact, I've been absolutely scorned and disdained by them.
What a horrific amount of lag on this YouTube today.
So go fuck yourself, Mama Dingo.
I don't know if you saw also, Ollie. I put the some of the topic up. I also saw today, Oddie, that StreamYard has been bought out. Did you see that?
Yeah. Apparently nothing.
Hey, Andy, can you block that slut?
Apparently nothing will change by it.
No, that's right. I find that a bit hard to believe. They always say that, don't they?
Yeah, I expect it's just background stuff, you know.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
I've just put her in timeout, Oddie.
Fucking Jesus. Who the fuck does that on a public? Thanks, Andy.
They always say that. That's all right. I think they always say that now. They always say that nothing's going to change, and then the prices go up. And
yes, yeah, I agree. I agree. They sneak it in there somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
StreamYard's been very good, as you know. They do regular updates. They're always updating it, but whether that will continue, you know, we'll.
She's back on your other stream.
On the phone. Is Zoom is that similar?
Yes.
I used to have Zoom for my poker lessons, you know. With me and my coach might be in Italy somewhere, you know, and I'd be on Zoom.
We could do this time. We could do this kind of thing on Zoom, couldn't we?
Right. Okay. You know, if it comes, so it's just, you know, I'm not. I don't do IT and social media and stuff much. So
yeah.
I don't understand that.
No.
But my coaches, well, I used to use it, and they use a VPN and stuff to play poker, because poker's like ring fenced, we call it.
Yeah.
For the Italian people can't play with the German people.
Oh, really?
That sort of thing. So they use a VPN to get by that.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean now. To get around the restrictions, in other words.
To get around the restrictions, something like that. Yeah, I don't quite know how it works, but that's what they do. Yeah, I mean, if you're a professional, that's what you do, isn't it?
I don't know anything about poker, but it doesn't seem like a very good idea. You know, why shouldn't Italians play Germans? You know,
this came from America.
Uh-huh.
It came from America, where the Americans had a massive, the biggest poker site on the planet, and then they found out. I mean, I'm talking about just so many people playing there, hundreds of thousands, and it would be suddenly they found out that the people at the top, they're very good poker players themselves, right? World class, top of the range poker players were scamming the place.
Oh, really?
The whole thing was a scam. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they shut everything down, closed everything up. Like Americans, I don't know if it's changed now, but they were stopped from being allowed to play poker for money. And without the Americans, the poker community, the money's not there, you know.
Yeah, and what happened? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, what happened after that was, I'm being a bit vague about it because I can't remember the details. But what happened after that was, like, Italy would only allow Italians to play. You know, Spain would allow Spanish to play and stuff like that, like, you know. It's just, I mean, the UK poker market is the most regulated market in the world. It's brilliant, you know.
But at the same time, they're not really regulating it at all. If they can use a VPN and get around it, they're not regulating anything.
Yeah. I don't know how that works these days. I have no idea. But we don't pay tax on our winnings, whereas another country will play and they will win and they will pay something like 30% tax, which is insane. You know?
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's after they withdraw it. You know? It's like they've already paid tax.
I saw on the news today, Mal, that the people who in England, British people who've got cryptocurrency, they by law they've been requested to give their details to HMRC of their crypto wallets, and they're going to tax them on it. Yeah.
Well, you should do.
Yeah.
In my opinion, earnings.
Somebody coming up, I can hear.
It's earnings, no?
So why not? Yes, I can hear something.
I like tax as long as it's fair, but unfortunately it rarely.
Oh, it's Oddie. Did Oddie go? Hey, Oddie, did you go? I didn't notice.
Oddie talked the emu.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he took the emu for a walk. He's back now.
I didn't realise he'd gone.
Nice to be popular, Oddie.
I just heard someone coming up, and then I realised it was Oddie. Yeah.
Must be nice to be popular.
Man. I can't hang around if fucking that slag's gonna keep doing that crap, man. I need you to block her. I need you to block her from your channel. I need you to block her however you can in every fucking way you possibly can. She's just not good.
If it's toxic.
It's toxic. It's always toxic, isn't it? Obviously, there's two sides to the story. I haven't heard her side of the story. No.
Fuck her side, man. Fuck her side. You don't fucking know her. You don't fucking care.
No.
Fuck her.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
I mean, I have nothing much against Mama Dingo. I don't know her, but
fuck her.
If it's just toxic, it's got to go.
Yeah. It's got to go. Yeah, it's been every week. We put up with it and put up with it.
As I said, it doesn't bother me because I don't know it. It's not affecting me. But if it's affecting other people and it's just toxic,
It's affecting Audi, obviously, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
it
has to go.
Continuous, isn't it? Continuous harassment. You know.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I put her in timeout before. I didn't want to ban her. I didn't.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But how long do you let it go on? You know.
Man, her whole fucking family is against her. I fucking let you, man. Her whole this is beyond. I can't keep this not without crossing any lines any longer. So just block the fucking fucker, so I don't have to. Thank you.
The thing is it doesn't matter if he knows them or not. You know, they just be toxic all the time. They gotta go.
Yeah, that's right.
It just ruins everything otherwise.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's a shame, but there you go.
Yes, it is. Yes.
What can you do?
But it's not needed. It's like having Rash will come in and go blah 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 blah, and it's all toxic. You got to go by, you know.
Yeah.
I have no particular axe to grind with Rash, but
no.
I just put a cream on him and he's gone.
He's really gone off the rails a bit, you know, though, Mel, lately.
I don't
tell you more about that, but he seems to have actually gone off the rails this time, don't you think, Oddy?
Absolutely, he's a militant anti-atheist.
Must be something.
Absolutely.
Must be a private life thing, perhaps. I don't know.
It's a religion thing.
Well,
now.
That's what I'm thinking
I see.
now too, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think something's going on in the background to somebody like that.
It does seem to be expanding, though, this Muslim mentality. That sounds really bad, me wording it like that. And I'm so much more aware of that now that Swan has revealed she's a Muslim, which is bad. But fucking, because it shouldn't make a lick of difference. But I am more aware of that.
Yeah.
And, mate,
it doesn't to me.
Realistically,
people can believe whatever they want.
That's the mentality I'd love to have, Andy. But belief in absurdity leads to atrocity. That's the bottom line. So I can't have that as a full-blown belief, Andy.
Yeah.
I like that for an ideal way of thinking, but there has to be
caveats. Doesn't work. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
I don't look at it like that. If he wants to go off on one about the fact that I'm not the same faith as him, then let him. It doesn't worry me. He can go on all he wants for as long as he wants. I don't care.
But
it's him who's got the problem, not me.
Yes, of course. They project. It's you that's got the face.
It's him who's living with the. It's him who's living with the problem, not me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But you've got the face, not you've got the face, not them. It's your face. It's your belief.
Don't worry.
It's your religion.
He's going to arc up soon. He's going to arc up soon because we've found Swan, who's actually seems to be quite willing to talk about her belief.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
This very second that I started to do it, Rash made an appearance and went full firing guns at me. It was
you don't need
from my
that.
perspective.
He did that to me last time he came on the chat. He said, and one of his first sentences was about how he didn't like me. He managed to cram. He managed to cram that pretty much in the first sentence.
You see, neither of you two attack people as a general rule. You'll do it after being attacked.
Exactly.
A lot. But you don't do it as a general rule. So that's why it's just so strange to hear people doing this to you.
But because they know that we're not that type of person, maybe they think they can get away with it with us. That's what I was saying to Mel. They think we're a soft touch.
But they get a surprise then moment too.
They're going to have a surprise. Yeah.
They do. Yeah. They don't like that. I get blocked.
You don't learn to be like that. Generally,
Also,
just as a
also in
standard,
real-
you know, there's a reason. So, yeah,
Not just in
I
chat mail
agree with you.
either. Not just in chat mail, in real life as well. Both of us would probably lay all of them out.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
Mm.
I've been around the block a bit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't
I-
realise.
Man, I can't fight for
I remember,
shit anymore, I assure you. And
yeah.
I used to throw rocks for a living.
I remember telling Trobs, I told Trobs and it made him laugh. I said, I haven't always been this paragon of virtue you see before you.
I love it you do that. What was it? Your paradigm?
Yeah.
I've heard you use that a few times now. I like it a lot.
But yeah, so I've been around. I've been invited by Her Majesty to have a holiday a few times. So yeah, you know, knocked on a few doors and been in a few houses.
That's what I tried to point out recently now, that they may well think that we're a soft touch, but actually they'd have a shot if they were to find out for real.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't knock my door. If I couldn't do it, my next door neighbour would. And like most of my family are all well trained, you know. I mean, I'm talking about those things. Like the girls,
because we don't attack people. We don't go in guns blazing and attack people.
I don't need to.
They think we're some sort of soft touch, but they're so wrong.
I don't need to.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't like to have that much hate inside me that I felt the need to do that.
It's not even hate, is it? It's just
it's them who's living with it, you know.
Just weak.
Yeah, it's a fear.
Like I was saying about my two nieces earlier on, you know, gorgeous. One came first in the beauty contest, the other one came second at the same time.
Yeah.
And yeah, famous snooker player giving out the prizes. They're lovely girls and smart and well educated and all the rest of it. And the trainer said to the smallest one, who rides the biggest motorbike, to be fair. She has a huge motorbike. And he said, you know, she could be world champion if she wanted. She's only small. She was a blue belt at the time, and she was chucking brown belts around who are like 2 levels above, you know. Yeah, blokes. He said she could be world champion if she wanted. She didn't want it. They don't. They just do things for interest. Very well educated girls. Yeah. Yes, but you know, that's most of my family are like that. Apart from my brother, who's a priest, and my ex-girlfriend, who probably curse you because she's a witch, because that's what they do.
Burn the witch.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you can't burn her. She was half my age.
You can't burn them. You have to drown them first. If they survive the drowning, then you can burn them.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta see if they weigh the same as very small bricks. That's right.
Yeah, same as a duck or something, you know.
Yeah.
If you're heavier than a duck, you're going in the river. If you survive the river, you're burning.
You must be a witch if you survive.
If you survive, yeah, if you survive that, fair play. Off you trot. Yeah.
If you survive the drowning, then you're obviously a witch because you shouldn't have survived it. So therefore, they have to burn you.
Yeah. Ducking chair. Yeah. Almost,
pretty weird.
I said ducking odd.
Oh yeah.
What else floats on water?
Yeah.
A rock, lead, a duck. Sorry. Yeah. A very, very quick version of Monty Python.
But back in there.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get some of these topics going.
The asteroids being detected colliding.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Fomalhaut, 25 light years away.
Let me put that back up.
Is basically us detecting an asteroid belt like in Star Wars. Collisions are happening 30-kilometer average sized objects. We expect to collide normally at that distance on an object that we look at once every 100,000 years. We've seen 2 in 20 years.
Yeah.
So that's the equivalent to shitloads of times. And that's the equivalence to the equivalence of a collision of an asteroid belt rather than, well, on a relativistic scale. I've explained that poorly, but I think okay.
Yeah.
No, I've explained that pretty piss poor. That's fair enough. That's about all I could get out of that. That's what we're detecting, which is good because it means that we can detect even now, not just stars that are beyond our galaxy and not just exoplanets that are beyond our galaxy, but exoasteroids with an average of 30-kilometer average size.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be 300 million of these objects in that for Fomalhaut solar belt area you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's why it's easy for us to detect, because there's 300 million of these 30-kilometer objects. But it still means we can detect objects. We're not actually detecting objects that small. We're detecting the fact that there's objects having collisions. And because of the energy output,
Lots
we're
of collisions,
inferring that they're objects of that size. So we don't
often the way, isn't it?
know. It's
often the way, isn't it? Or predominantly the way is that we don't observe the event itself. We observe the effect that it has on its surroundings.
Yeah, but physics inference is much better than religious inference.
Yeah. A lot of things are like that. You can't observe them directly, but you can observe the effect that they have on the environment around them. And that's how we do a lot of quantum measurements as well.
And but that's not just quantum. That was a nice leap there. But once you do whatever, then you redo it a different way to verify.
Yeah. What did you make of this one, Oddy? Australian team maps quantum error memory over time.
They're talking down to something like 12 decimal places or something off memory, wasn't it? So this is quite... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, so what this means is even in quantum computing, you're going to have an error gradient no matter what.
Yeah, that's astonishing though, isn't it? How can a quantum computer have errors?
Yeah, we thought that it was going to be reduced and all that, but it seems if you add in the dimension of time, there's a formula to the method on how these errors occur. So it'll be so it's ongoing. That's what I got from that, but that's about all I know, and I'm not that brainiac. So it just seems it brings it back down to what we already have kind of issue with our current system. We're going to have with our new system that's, from my perspective, is only going to help us with encryption.
What I see here, just reading into a bit more detail, is that it's time-correlated noise for one thing, and it's including effects that originate from neighboring qubits interacting on the same chip. So it's the fact that the qubits are in close proximity to each other, basically, I think.
So you're going to have merging data, so a blurring.
Or a corruption, or at least, a distortion. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
That's what it sounds like. So move them further apart. I mean, isn't that obvious?
Yeah, I don't think you have that option as easily as you think when you're talking at atomic levels.
I would say if it was that obvious, we wouldn't have the problem.
No, you're right.
They'd have done it.
No. Oh, yeah.
At atomic levels, just taking a step to the right
That-
isn't as easy as it would seem because there's just other things there.
Yeah.
That was a bit too simplistic, wasn't it, Mel? But
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know the reasons why, but what it sounds like is the qubits, which are obviously the quantum bits of information, being in close proximity to each other, can interfere with each other. That's what it sounds like. Why you
What's
can't
the
separate
barrier
them.
of the qubit, dude?
It does, yes. It does sound like
What
that.
is the edge of the qubit to the next qubit anyway? Like, how does a qubit know that it's not dealing with the next qubit? Do you know what I mean here?
Well, something should isolate them from each other, shouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and that thing, like
Obviously, that's the problem
which has
here,
no
isn't it?
structure,
Obviously, that's the
or
problem
no
here,
vibration, or no field. What is that thing with no structure, vibration, or field? That's essentially what we're asking, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's where they need to concentrate their efforts, isn't it, into isolating them.
I think my brain's about to just go pop. I'm kidding.
They line up, the qubits all line up, I know that. They become in a uniform shape anyway, at least.
I know nothing about this stuff.
Well, that's right. You've got direction of the qubits as well in their physical state.
I've read bits, I've heard bits.
Let's go fuck yourself, reality. Fuck off. How are we going to fucking comprehend that crap?
Yeah.
Go on. Maybe you can get into your own fucking dimension and reality, for fuck's sake.
This is the way it works, this is the way it always works, and this is the way it always will work. Oh, you fucking think so?
Isn't it odd though that they've been? Isn't it odd though that they've been experimenting with quantum computers for years now, and they've just found out that there's a possibility of data corruption across qubits now after all this time.
So we're right up to the leading edge on knowledge with quantum, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
I have watched documentaries.
What channel is it on?
Yeah.
The latest Washing Suds channel, buddy. That's where you find all your quantum material. That's where I find quantum used the most.
Not on God TV then. I think the bit is at the bottom, the link for the full study, I think. Yeah, something. Yeah, I really know.
I haven't looked at that.
I know. The amount I know under this comes under the very subjective title of jack shit.
Quantum power in washing your clothes. Yeah, I'm trying to. No, you're right. Don't just ignore me.
That's a strange page. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, that's the problem. You see, you read the synopsis, and then you click on it, and you go and read the abstract.
This is the actual study, I think. Yeah.
And then you read the study, and you go, "Whoa!"
Well, there's nothing much there. It's just one paragraph, really.
That's synopsis. That'll be the abstract.
Yeah.
You need to go somewhere where
not very helpful.
The paper is printed.
I've got an absolutely horrific time lag on YouTube today. I'm doing now what I did about, I don't know, a minute ago, 2 minutes ago. It's ridiculous amount of lag today. That's all it is, Mel.
All right, okay. I think that's an abstract.
Yeah.
because if you look underneath, I don't know, subjects, blah, 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 citations, submission history, yeah. Yeah,
I
that
can't zoom into that close
might just
enough
be a
to
sort of
read
an abstract.
It must be. Yeah.
Because I was talking to Leper, was it yesterday or the day before, and I was talking about the COVID thing, and
Okay.
conspiracy theories and things like that,
Yeah.
and
I saw
pseudoscience,
you
etc.
say that it came from a wet market, and I saw him disagree.
He said it came from Wuhan laboratory.
That's what
Yeah,
the
he said
media
that it
want
came
us to
from the
believe.
wet
Now,
market.
This is the popular. This is very popular. This is okay.
Yeah,
Now,
no,
I'll tell
it
you
didn't come
why
from
it
a lab.
doesn't.
It came from the wet market. What you were saying.
Yes, exactly.
Wuhan fish market, I think. Yeah.
It was an animal market with live animals.
Yep.
And it has an intermediate.
Sorry, we all agree. That sucks for the conversation. Sorry, brother.
No, it's okay. Right. So, what TV did you?
I don't know. You see, the thing is, though, Mel, I don't know whether that's right. All I know is that's what they want us to believe.
No, it's not they. They is always a vague term, generally used by conspiracy theorists. Right?
Yeah.
This stuff, this COVID, came from Huanan market.
Yeah, that's right. It's the wet.
It's an
market
animal market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the people go, but like Lepo said, but it came from this Wuhan place where they do virology, and it escaped from there. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. From the research place. Yeah, that was the other conspiracy.
Now, of course, but this is the one that people have. You hear this all over the place. This Wuhan thing, right?
Yeah.
It's first of all, like these COVID virus, SARS type viruses, they're all over the place. There's loads of them. Right? It's not just, you don't manufacture these things. Right? And if they manufactured, people would know they manufactured. Experts would know. They go, hang about, this is man-made. Yeah? It's not. Right? But that's the first thing. Yeah. The other thing is,
they had to have the capability to manufacture them about 1 million years ago as well, don't forget.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, nature's been manufacturing these things for donkeys. But in the Wuhan place, from the Huanan market, it's about a 45-minute drive, something like that.
Right. Okay.
They would know. And if it came from there, they would know. They can trace it back to people and, times. And, these things are well done these days, They can find this. But what they had was, it was done by, where it all really started. There's a billionaire, right, who loves this stuff, okay?
Yeah.
And he likes the attention. He's got loads of money. But there's a researcher there, postgrad researcher. Now, because she's a postgrad researcher in this kind of thing, people listen to her. And she was on the media, the news, and podcasts, and all that stuff.
Sorry.
I had her name somewhere. Li Mengyan. There you go. Found it, yeah. Li Mengyan, okay? Now, she's a researcher in this stuff, and all the rest of it, said she was working with the top level people on this COVID virus, and that's she knows that's where it came from when they did that. Turns out she wasn't. Surprise, But this billionaire guy got hold of her and started to promote it as the thing, as a PR thing. And people jumped on it. TV programs jumped on it. Everybody jumped on it. Why? Because the girl is a postdoc, right? Post PhD type of thing. But what they didn't look at was she was with somebody else and they had a book to sell. That's it. Yeah, Andy, I know. We've all been down that road, haven't we? Right? We've been down that road. So that is where that came from, the Wuhan thing.
So at the time when it happened, I did my own research on it, and what I found out was that It's the COVID virus is naturally occurrent in
Yes, of course it is.
in Wales.
Yeah.
In the
It's everywhere.
humpback whale or one of the whales, orca whale or one
And
of them.
it goes from bats
And
to raccoon
it's a wet
dogs.
it's a wet fish market, so they're going to have that. They're going to have whale meat there.
Hold on. That means it's in mammals, not in
Yes,
It is.
fish.
that's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bats
Just,
into
making
raccoon
that quite
dogs,
blatant.
into
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yes.
bats into raccoon dogs, into people.
Yeah.
That's what it does. It does that. Yeah, it's a naturally occurring thing. The general consensus between the people who actually do real science, without the conspiracy shit, sorry, letter, but are actually surprised that it doesn't happen more often.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
are.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
They are.
Because there are so many natural ones.
Myself,
Hmm?
I absolutely agree. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what other fuckers say, I actually do and did biotechnology for my degree, and
Yes.
I am absolutely on your side and way of thinking now.
Yeah, you'd know more about it than I do. But what I did was, there's this guy on YouTube. I was going to tell Leopard to go and watch this thing, and the guy is called Professor Dave. He's actually, I think he's a chemist of some sort.
You've put him on to me a few times. I've gone.
He knows a lot about a lot of
do
stuff.
more. He's good.
Sorry, he knows enough about a lot of stuff to be. He's a communicator, science communicator, like Tyson, DeGrasse Tyson and Cox.
Yeah.
And people, you know,
Yeah.
Forrest Walkai, Gutsy Gibbon, those kind of people. They know what they're talking about, you know. But what he doesn't know, he knows people who do. So what he does is he gets them onto his podcasts and things like that, and they explain it. Now, Lepper is always on about, if you've got people like that doing all that research, it's because they're getting a lot of money to do it. Now, when you're 18, 19 years old and you want to go to college or university to do this stuff, in science in particular, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. And are you in it for the money? I don't think so.
You have to have an overall thesis as well, Mel, I believe, don't you? From beginning to end. You have to have an overruling kind of thesis which runs right through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't
You have to do it because you want to.
Honours, so I didn't actually attain my honours part of my degree, so I don't have a thesis. I never did thesis.
Oh, that's
You
right.
didn't do that, yeah.
Right.
If you do honours, bachelors or honours, you have to have a thesis from beginning to end.
Yeah, BSc, bachelor's.
It's basically writing and fucking designing and everything, a whole textbook yourself. Is that right? At least that's what I've got in my head.
Pretty much.
Yeah, my honours part was with my undergraduate was you had to do it's like a project you do for the whole year.
Yeah.
And basically what they did with us was they give you a book and it's got all this math stuff in it, and you have to fill in the gaps and rewrite it.
Right.
Now,
Cool.
the people who wrote the book had already filled the gaps in. Make no mistake of that.
Of course, yeah.
Right, but you have to do it because you're a beginner. You know?
Yeah.
That's
when I did my college course, we had 4 assignments across the year, and then the final exam at the end of it. And I got a distinction on every assignment, and I got a distinction on the pass as well. So everything I did was a distinction, basically.
Oh, I heard.
Only because I put so much effort into it, and it's like a lot of things, Mal. I always say to you, and you'll know this being a teacher yourself, you only really learn something if you want to learn it.
Yeah.
You don't learn things. You don't learn things because somebody sits in a classroom and keeps shouting at you. You learn things if you want to learn them. Yeah.
I generally learn something to understand it.
Yeah.
But to really get to know it, I teach it.
Yeah.
Because
so what happened?
because I'm going to get asked questions. And if I haven't got the answers, I'm useless.
Yeah. So what happened was, during the course, we had all of the course notes and diagrams and God knows what else that went with the course, and the 4 assignments across the year, as I say. All of that assignment material and all of the course notes I put into a book and basically created my own book, which is the 2-year course, all in a little book I made. And at the end of it, when I passed the exam, as I say, I got distinction on the pass as well. But when I passed it, I went back to the college afterwards because the lecturer, Hugh, his name was Hugh Edwards. He was from Wales. He was Welsh.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted a copy of the book, so I took him a copy.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm going to use that now for my first and second year lecturing."
Mm.
That's all of the notes I need. It's all contained in that book, the whole
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got on very well with him, and I wanted to learn. That's what
Yes, I got into uni because I wanted to learn. I had no qualifications. You know, it's like in Britain, Wales, and England. That's like adult learner.
Yeah.
You have to show some sort of enthusiasm. I had no qualifications whatsoever. I basically bluffed my way in. But I was keen to learn, and I taught myself basically most of up to that level, you know.
Yeah.
So I got in on that. That was how I got in.
That's why school can be a bad thing. It was for me. I hated school. You're not going to learn.
No.
You're never going to learn anything in an environment.
I think school is good in some ways. For example, I didn't go to school much. Right?
No,
and nobody cared in them days. Right? You didn't have truant offers and things like that. Nobody gave a shit. Right? If there was
truant officer chasing me.
No, not my day. Nobody
used to
cared.
come round the house.
You would have a little sign on everybody's desk with their name on it. And on my desk, I'm saying, "Gone fishing."
Yeah, they sent the truancy officer around my house one time to find out why I was at school, and they caught me painting the kitchen at my dad's house. Rather than go to school, I'd stayed home and painted the kitchen for it.
I used to go out in nature and learn how to fish and animals and all of that. I learned loads of stuff about animals, trees, plants, all sorts of stuff. I hardly went to school. Nobody cared. Nobody noticed. Nobody gave a shit. So, it wasn't difficult to do.
The distinction I'm trying to make here is when I was at school, I didn't want to be there and I wasn't interested in learning. But when I was at college, it was voluntary. I didn't have to be there. I was there. It was my choice.
Right. Well, the reason I went to university,
that makes it different.
Yes, of course it does. You're going to learn something you're interested in.
That's right.
I went to university because I was fed up getting fired from poxy little jobs sweeping the floor and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
You get a job, you be there for 2 or 3 weeks, and they lay you off. That's sort of shit. You couldn't read and write or anything. What the fuck, you know? So I got fed up with that shit. It took me a while. Long story short, I got there and I did mathematics because I couldn't get to. I wanted to do chemistry.
You've got to have maths and English to get to that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The competition. I was told straight. No, you're an adult learner. You haven't got anything. The competition's too hard. Sorry?
Did you do much stoichiometry in your math?
Did I do much what? Sorry?
Stoichiometry. Stoichiometry. It's what's in chemistry.
Stoichiometry. I don't know that one.
Stochastic chemistry. Or stochastic.
No, you're all good. It's just the type of math done in chemistry.
Stoichiometry, I think is what you're saying.
No, I didn't.
Stoich.
Stochastic.
Stoichiometry type thing. But yeah, no, all good. It's to do with like you dealing with the maths with the atoms and the shell rings and stuff. So you're doing shell ring math.
I wanted to do it.
I
was teaching that stuff to myself. I used to go to my local library in town which is the best library I've ever been to, apart from the university one, which has got everything.
Yeah.
I would go to the local library here, and I was trying to learn chemistry because that's what I wanted to do. So I would learn
the
a
reason
little
I
bit.
asked, because you mentioned specifically chemistry. So yeah, I remember this from doing organic chemistry, and
That's the one. Yeah.
well, it's required.
Yeah.
So
Inorganic chemistry.
it's fucking hard, man. But it's once you've got a grasp of it, it makes chemistry so much easier.
Yeah, get
but
the basics right.
You haven't got a chance of getting on a chemistry course if you haven't got maths. You've got no chance.
I had no chance anyway. As an adult learner, I had no hope. And not only that, I wanted to go to Edinburgh.
All right.
Nice.
No chance.
Aim high, brother.
Not a chance, yeah. Highbrow stuff. So I could have gone to St Andrews, where there were royal people go and all that stuff, or Oxford and all that. Because I was an adult learner, people will take you. They have to have a certain percentage of adult learners. You know?
Yeah.
It's the old DAI stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And but I got into a nice place because I was told, no, don't go to Cardiff or London or somewhere like that. Don't bother with that. Now this was the guy who was a senior lecturer before he was teaching that course I was on. And he said, no, don't go with that. He said, you'll just be a number. And I found that out when I went there. Like you've got different courses, people doing psychology, okay, or business course. There's 500 on the course, okay? Mm-hmm. How does the lecturer get to see them each if they've got questions, problems, whatever? Right? Well, you put your enrollment number on the door, like a list of times, 10, 15, 10:30, 10:45 in a day, right? Over a period of 2 weeks, it's all those times, and you put your enrollment number on the door in front of one of those times, and you've got 15 minutes to go in there and see the lecturer, and you're done. They don't even know your name.
Yeah.
Me, on a Wednesday, now Wednesday, there was no lectures in the afternoon because it was sports day, okay? I'm down to see the lecturer, and I've got my feet up on his desk. He's making me a cup of tea. We're having a chat for an hour and a half, and he's telling me things. He's giving me programs to put on my computer so that I can do stuff for free. You basically got a genius in front of you going, yeah, sure, have this stuff. No? Yeah. Brilliant. Out for a beer in the night? Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Different game. Why? Because there was 38 enrolled, 35 turned up, and 14 graduated.
Wow.
I graduated second to a guy who was doing a joint course. I would say third, because the other guy was Andrea, who was absolutely lovely girl. And they wanted her to do a PhD, and she didn't want it. But
I'd imagine that you'd also have to have an English exam as well to get into chemistry, wouldn't you? Maths and English, basically.
Oh, you had to have top marks. Competition's horrendous. Yeah. Horrendous competition. You got no chance. So I did maths. Actually, I ended up doing maths because they will take fucking anybody.
Yeah.
Why will they take anybody?
Wow.
But the maths course is hard and no fucker wants to do it. They all want to do psychology or business. That's why there's 35 on the course on maths and 500 on the business course or psychology course. Yeah.
Funny how many people think they're good at psychology from YouTube.
No, I dated a woman.
I think you can learn a lot about psychology from YouTube. I think you can. But I wouldn't say it's probably the best place to learn. But
verify what you've learned is
I
correct.
think Brian Stewart
I don't think that if you spent years on YouTube, either on YouTube chat, that it would make you an expert either. By a long shot.
No, exactly. The reason being you can't verify what's right or wrong or good or bad psychology.
Brian did it, didn't he?
Well, Brian,
not from YouTube though.
He was inside.
Yeah, he did it inside. He didn't do it from YouTube.
He ended up with a PhD.
He did actual psychology degree, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's proper.
So he
course,
said
it's
this.
not-
He said it's fucking useless. To be fair to him.
To
Fucking
draw a
useless,
distinction, though, Mal, that's very different to spending years on YouTube and claiming to be an expert in
Yeah,
psychology.
absolutely.
That's not gonna cut it.
I
is
don't
it?
care. I mean, some of them will say, "Nah, bloody useless," and all the rest of it, like he does. I have no use to you in real life and all that, blah blah. It's a PhD.
Yeah.
You know, if you want a job that pays any sort of respect to you whatsoever, and you show them a PhD, you get that job.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And all the degrees, like the master degree, for example. I'm not an expert in anything. Mathematics to me is jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
I can do a bit of this, but I'm not one. I can do a bit of that, but I'm not one. You know, I can do statistics, but I'm not a statistician. I can program, but I'm not a programmer. Blah blah blah. You know, you understand a lot of things without being like an expert in any of them, except perhaps your own field. You know.
Yeah.
It's,
although I can't see it. Although I can't see it at the moment, I'm pretty sure it's full moon tonight, isn't it?
Very nearly. I think they said it was like a wolf moon or something.
Oh, they keep giving it all these stupid names. It all looks the same to me. It never looks any different.
Yeah, I think it's like a wolf moon. It's like the ones you see on the movies where they turn into werewolves. Those moons.
Oh, right.
I think it's one of them. Like a kind of a cold light. Yeah.
They keep calling it all blood moon and I don't know, all these stupid names. It always looks the same to me. And of course it's always going to look the same because it is the same.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed, has it? There was one time actually though, when it had like a halo around the moon. I did see that. That was weird.
It had a what?
A halo all the way around the moon.
Oh, right, yes, yeah, you can get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's an atmospheric thing, isn't it?
Could be, yeah.
Oh, well, obviously, yeah. Well done, well spotted.
Must be, hasn't it? Yeah.
Go to the top of the class and get out the pencils.
It will be, won't it? It will be like, it will probably be something like what forms a rainbow. You know, when you see a rainbow, it'd be probably something like that, but obviously circular.
I just started looking into rainbows today, as it happens. There's more to rainbows than meets the eye. The first thing is, when you think about it, you go, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, we all know that story. Yeah. And it's impossible to get this pot of gold. Why? Because you never see a rainbow endways on.
Yeah.
Always sideways. I don't know that yet.
There's a lot of mathematics behind that as well.
Yeah, of course. That's why I started looking into it. Yeah. I've been looking
the
into.
Rainbow should be a full circle if it didn't hit the ground.
Yeah.
And the rainbow comes from the 23-degree angle of the rainwater drop that it's reflected from.
Right, it's a very specific angle. I forget what it is, that 23 or 34 or I don't know. A certain angle it has to be.
It's from the circularity of the rainwater drop that the spectrum's coming from. That's why your rainbow would be a complete circle. And the only reason it's not is because it generally hits the ground. But if you're in an aeroplane, you can have a full spherical rainbow.
All right, okay.
Because it won't hit the ground. Yeah. Every person's rainbow is different.
That's what I'd imagine was going on with the moon when that time when I saw the halo around it. It's got nothing to break it, has it, around the moon? So it will be a full circle.
Oh, no real idea. I don't think that's so much a rainbow thing, isn't that just more of a blurring of the edge of the moon?
Atmospherics.
And Earth,
It's something to do with the atmospherics of Earth, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is kind of obvious when you think about it, given there's no atmosphere.
A particular build-up of moisture in the atmosphere or something.
No, because it's visually just around the edge of the moon. your brain thinks it's a moon atmosphere doing it rather than the Earth
It's the
atmosphere.
other way around.
Yeah.
It's the other way around for sure, because there is no atmosphere on the moon.
It could be the baby Jesus.
Oh God. Could be.
You didn't see this at Christmas, did you?
No, it wasn't actually. It was in the summer, I think.
Oh, damn it.
But it'll only be water droplets in the atmosphere, you know, as usual.
Yeah.
It won't be anything more than that.
Yeah, I looked up, what did I see today? Yesterday I saw. What color is space? Black, isn't it? Apparently not.
No, it's not. Yeah.
It's like a cream color or something, isn't it? Can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It hasn't got a colour.
It's like a creamy color, as it happens. It's not blank with no color, you know, that sort of thing. But
Black is basically the absence of colour, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a creamy color, something like that. It is.
Yeah.
Which was a bit weird. Yeah.
It's like when you look up at the sky and we always see a blue sky. Well, unless it's cloudy or whatever, but the sky's blue, isn't it? Actually, it's not. It's not blue at all.
Of course not. That's just.
It's transparent. The only reason we see it as blue is because of the water molecules in the air. And
the light
gets, the Rayleigh light scattering.
It gets scattered.
Light scattering. Yeah.
Not hence the northern lights.
Yeah.
And southern lights. Sorry, Odd. I blanked you for a minute there.
But there's all these things you see, Mal.
Sorry?
There are all these things, you know, I always point out to people, there are all these things that deceive us and give us a false impression of reality. Things aren't as we see them. Human eyesight's very bad, very weak.
It's our eyesight isn't brilliant, right?
Yeah.
So if God made me, why didn't he give me the eyesight of an eagle? And two, or a buzzard. And the other thing is eyewitness accounts. It just kind of shows how bad they can be.
Very bad.
Yeah, memory's fucked.
The
eagle can see 62 moons of Saturn. That's how good their fucking eyes are. That blows me away.
That's not well, is it? Why do they need to? No mice in Saturn.
You can read the print on a newspaper at 10 miles or something.
Mm.
Do you know what disturbs me? Is in the summer when I go out and there's a buzzard and he's way up there somewhere and he's following me. I go, hey, hang about now.
Not that old. Fuck off.
Yeah. So
I'm back next week.
yeah.
We have swooping magpies here in spring. They're pretty bad.
Sorry?
Swooping magpies. Yeah.
Swooping magpies?
Yeah, they protect their young at springtime.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
So we'll be just walking along our normal footpath to go to the shops, and they'll be in all the trees with their offspring that are just hatched, and they'll be on full parent attack mode. Yeah, they can be pretty painful.
Yeah,
never seen that.
Yeah, it's like you want to put your bike helmet on, kind of thing, as you walk into the shops without being on a bike.
Yeah, we have.
Look up, Andy. There's some good videos. Like it's full on. Like because they'll go for the cyclists as well, and the cyclists have the bike cameras, so you get some really good videos of the magpies coming in. Just do a YouTube search for swooping
We have
magpies,
the same problem here with seagulls, you see, Oddie. Where I live here, there's millions of the bloody things. They're horrible birds.
Okay. Yeah.
And they'll attack you if you go near their nests.
I disagree with the horrible bit. They're just birds.
Yeah.
Like I knew a guy who was doing a PhD in. He was trying to grow grain in dry ground. No, for his PhD. And he was trying to get to breed grain that would grow in dry ground. Right? And he said
Or
that
in low moisture conditions, so it can't be without water. But yeah,
no, he wanted to grow grain, wheat, for example, in desert ground or very dry, arid places, and he was trying to breed the wheat to do it, right?
Nice. I
Genetically
did that
modify
at uni.
genetically modify it and stuff like that,
yeah.
That's what he said. He said, I'm basically a serf,
Mm.
like like a farm labourer. But he said that pigeons were like flying rats, and I disagreed with him. He said they bloody are. I said, no, they're just birds. No. If we weren't involved in their
Pigeons
life,
aren't too bad, but seagulls, they're disgusting creatures. They'll eat anything.
Oh, you haven't met a pelican yet?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Have a look on the
Actually,
internet. Have a look on
the only
YouTube.
times
A pelican will eat
seen
anything that gets near it.
the only times I've ever seen pelicans is one at the zoo and two in Florida.
Yeah,
At the beach in Florida, wild pelicans.
a pelican walking past, capybara. They're not small animals. Pelican trying to eat it.
Oh, really?
They'll eat anything, even each other. They don't care. Pelicans are just a piece of work. They'll scoop anything up.
Like the python snake, I think it is, that can dislocate its jaw and open its mouth like massively wide. If it wants
What
to.
was that one? Is that the reticulated python? Is it?
Reticulated python. Yeah,
right, okay.
It can disengage its
Yeah.
upper and lower jaw completely.
It did a whole year, wasn't it?
Yeah, amazing. They've been known to eat people. There was a
It's
woman in
amazing.
India,
As long as
wasn't
I'm a
there?
long
who
way away
received-
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of pelicans are mental.
Yeah.
They're absolutely bonkers. They just bend down and go, yeah, you'll do, bonk.
They've got those massive throats, haven't they? They can eat large objects, I think.
Yeah, they can get things done as well. Yeah, they got that the big stretches. It's got that stretchy bit, doesn't it?
I mean, we've got Max talking about eating raw food, but imagine eating live food and it's still moving inside you and stuff.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't bother
That'd
me.
be gross.
No, I'm not Chinese.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I'm not Chinese.
That'd be odd, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'm not Chinese.
You're
I don't do that.
You're right, Mel. They'll eat anything. Yeah.
Oof. I watched the girls asking her mate, "Are you really enjoying that?" Right? And what she'd done, she had like a salad type thing, with all the fancy stuff on it, and there was a live frog sitting on it, and she just ripped the skin off it.
No.
And the frog is sitting there with eyes like marbles, going, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
And then she just cut in bits off this frog.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, no, just nope.
No respect for life whatsoever, basically.
None at all. See, the thing is, when you look back and right, here's a thought. I'll eat meat, and I know animals get killed to feed me, and all the rest of the crap. I'm a hypocrite, but the basic bit is it comes down to all life, living. Goes back to a thing called the last universal or common ancestor, Luca. Okay. Everything comes from that.
Yeah.
So
That's a different topic, isn't it? That's genetic.
Everything
like
is related.
Us eating it to live off of it.
But everything is related.
There's another distinction to be drawn there as well.
Sorry, no. I absolutely agree with what you just said there. Everything's related. We could splice chlorophyll into our DNA.
Yeah.
Like that's plant to animal.
Yeah. And everything splits off into different branches. Splits off into different branches and things like that. Blah, 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 blah. But at least have a little bit of respect for it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Stop chucking the fucking lobster in the boiling pot.
Yeah.
What's the matter
I'm
with it?
against suffering.
What's the
That's
matter with
the
it?
thing that you're getting at.
That's fucking
You
great.
want to not
Yeah,
have
There's no need for
suffer.
it.
And I noticed that you said that you're a hypocrite for eating meat, Mal, but there is a distinction to be drawn here, is that we don't kill the meat, do we? We don't kill the cows.
Yeah.
Or
But you still
That's
know
an
where it's
excuse.
coming
That's a
from.
get out.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a dodge.
no, I'm not trying to get out of it. What I'm saying is that people forget
Yeah.
that. Like I always say to people, if you had to kill a cow to eat a burger, would you eat the burger? Probably not.
No.
That's right. But you know
what's the
with
most?
cow, Andy.
What's the most eaten animal? The most eaten animal has to be a chicken.
Chicken.
If you saw how they were bred and disposed of,
Disgusting, isn't
processed, would you want to eat one again?
it?
Mate, I've got
10,000
two
a day or
chickens
something
here
in this
that I've got
country.
2 that live here that don't lay eggs that I pay for the food of, and they have the offcuts of all our house food, and they live remarkably well.
Yeah.
So that's my payback for the chickens.
A little bit of is that what would you call that? Penance?
Yeah,
penance,
exactly.
maybe.
Okay.
These chickens have the special life as far as chickens go, man. I should have gotten rid of them a long time ago, but I can't.
Yeah, on the flip side, we used to have chickens, and we had them in a pen, in a cage. It was a big cage, and we had about 6 chickens, and the bloody things used to eat each other.
Full on. Yeah.
If one of them got
I
a cut,
keep going to give mine chicken off cuts, and it's like, oh, that's the one thing I probably shouldn't give them. Yeah, stop that. But they eat everything else that humans eat. Like just all the offcuts go straight for that. But yeah, they haven't laid eggs for a while, like a good year or so.
they only lay them for so long. Yeah, they don't after that.
They're fucking nice looking chickens. I haven't had a video up, but yeah.
I quite like chickens because they're funny.
I can't remember the numbers, Mav. I think it's about 10,000 chickens a day in this country that we consume, something like that.
Sorry?
About 10,000 a day, I think.
Right.
10,000 chickens are slaughtered a day, I think, just for this country alone.
Well,
Something
over
like
8
that.
billion a year are killed each
I
year.
would be surprised if it was that few.
What, Mal?
I'd be surprised if it was that few.
Yeah.
10,000 doesn't
That's what I was
sound a lot.
thinking.
No, it's quite a lot, but yeah.
No,
Doesn't
because
sound
you've got
like a
what,
lot.
28 million in your country or something? No, I forget what's in your country.
68 million. 68. Well, it's about
Yeah.
70 million now, I think, probably.
And you think only 10,000 chickens a day are gone?
Mm.
Nah,
Mm.
much
Yeah,
higher.
I think it'd be more than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking in the millions at least.
I would think so. Yeah, I would imagine so, but it's a guess. But I would think that would be a very small amount. Yeah, our chickens, if one of them got damaged or hurt or started bleeding, that would be the end of it. Or if they were faffing.
Okay.
Now, this could have been, I don't know this, but it's a wild guess that they might have been bored because there's not a lot in there for them to do or eat because it's a pen, it's a cage, right? And the ground gets a bit. They might have got bored and started going, fuck you, and just pecked on somebody, And they peck on their buddy, and then somebody else will peck on him. He start to bleed, and once he starts to bleed, he's dead. They will not leave them alone. They're gone. Yeah. Just a thought.
Yeah.
I've got an answer anyway.
Yeah.
Whether this is right or not, I don't know. But this is the answer that I've got. It's a lot higher than 10,000, as you said, Ollie.
Oh, a little bit more.
A little bit.
Kind of, a slight under, slight underestimate, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Now, do you know, I still can't see that on my screen yet. You can obviously see it, but I've got massive delay for some reason.
Press the
But
live
too
button
quick for
again,
us.
brother. You're running out of RAM on your PC. That's what happens on mine. The first thing it does is slow down my YouTube.
Your computer busy?
Mm.
No, not unusually, but I've got I don't know, 70 tabs open and 2 browsers. And
70 tabs.
on
2
Chrome,
browsers.
and then Firefox is up on the monitor. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6 YouTube streams open on there.
That's not going to slow down, is it? Odd.
Yeah, I wonder why it's lagging. Yeah.
Jeez. That's like me trying to make toast and make a cup of tea at the same time.
So Trops has just popped up.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he like to be? Is he
Oh,
going to
yeah,
play
really?
tonight? Is he?
Oh, he's on this week?
Yeah, he just popped up. He's around. Yeah,
I
he won't go live.
I'm quite enjoying this, to be honest with you.
It might not rock up just as a payback for last week. Bastard.
No, he has. He's gone live. I just saw his
Yeah,
notification.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Baba
Although I haven't
Dingo
seen
will
it
be
on
waiting
YouTube.
to jump back and get me when I go there. I'm sure.
You don't tend to stay long, Andy, do you? You got stuff to do tomorrow, have you?
I have. It's not that so much I got stuff to do. I just get tired now. I
Yeah,
don't go
that's
to
fair.
bed late generally now.
Right.
Because
okay.
of work. I've got into because of work. I'm a night owl. I used to stay up all night every night.
Always have done. Yeah, I've always been. I used to like night shift in the factory. No?
Yeah, so did I. I work nights for that very reason. But I've had to get into a routine because of work.
Yes, of course.
And
your
then
body adapts. Yeah, yeah, it's fair enough. I agree.
And then I find it easy to try and stay close to that routine, even at weekends, because then I'm not tired the following week.
Yeah, it's not just that your body is adapted, but you have to adapt yourself. Because if you don't, you're just not going to
be
perform.
on the ball. I have to be on the ball when I'm at work. It takes a lot of thinking,
You're not going to perform.
No reason to be up late anymore. So that's why you always hear about me being up early all the time and stuff. And consequently, I go to sleep early.
What day is it for you? What time is it for you now, Walt?
For me, 11 a.m.
Ah, okay.
These streams work really good for me, but it means I don't work Saturday mornings anymore, and was actually thinking, what do I do? Because prior,
Saturday morning for you, isn't it?
Sorry,
it's tomorrow for you, isn't it?
Well, yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday morning. When we first started doing this, it was about 2 or 3 hours earlier, because of the daylight savings differences and stuff like that. So it was basically me getting up when I'd normally get up for work, which is, an hour or two after that, but it's still really early. So the rest of the family would be asleep. So initially, that's why I'd be here doing this stuff, because there was no one else up to talk to. So I might as well do this.
It's been so long, I can't remember why it's been done now. I did look it up again, I forgot again. It's why do we have daylight saving?
Was originally because of growing crops after the war, wasn't it? And producing more crops by creating more hours of daylight, basically, I believe.
Right. Is that?
Yeah, that's
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tilt of the sun makes it so that your daylight starts earlier and earlier. So if you don't do daylight savings,
kids going to school and stuff in the dark or something like that.
One or the other, depending on whether it's the beginning of daylight savings or the end of daylight savings.
Okay. I can't remember, to be honest with you.
But it's because of the over summer we have a longer day time than night time, right? So all we're doing with daylight savings is we're trying to put that daylight cycle more central to our awake cycle. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, fair enough. No, it's cool.
It's nothing to do with the cows knowing the clocks and all this kind of shit for the farmers being happy and
nothing to do with
blah,
that.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's just where it fits in with society. And the
some
people that
people-
whinge are the people that don't want to change their clocks, and the people that don't whinge are the ones that understand the benefit. It gives you more daylight in your awake time for the
Yeah.
majority of the people in the society.
Yeah, I'm particularly for kids, I would imagine.
Well, it saves energy for a society as well. You know, you less light, that kind of stuff, less electricity for the light, less blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? There are benefits.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I like that. That's
These
why I
days,
was-
because people are tending to be awake 24/7 more often than they were beforehand, it's less necessary in a lot
Do you
of
think
people's
that,
minds.
yeah, I was going to say, do you think that would be something to say, well, why are we bothering with daylight saving now? Because
I can see that happening.
we've got
all the
lights
time.
everywhere anyway,
Yeah.
and we work different hours. But I think that's more, as usual, I would think that would be more aligned towards office workers on computers and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas most people are out there digging holes in the ground. And they don't want to be doing it
you
in
want
the
to line
dark.
up with those people.
No, they don't want to be in the dark.
No.
I think that's most people. Yeah, I think, it seems to be that a lot of things are aimed at office workers. For example, COVID. We had the COVID thing. Oh, here, work at home. I'm a fucking nut.
That was just a myth in my mind.
I'm a fucking coal miner. What am I supposed to do? Dig the chimney out.
I'm cracking rocks for a living. I didn't have any time off over COVID. I was considered an essential worker.
Of course.
I make different sized rocks.
There's
For
no
fuck's
difference.
sake.
There's no fucking rocks in the bathroom. How are you going to work from home? I just, it's like the people who come up with this stuff sometimes, I just feel like they're living in a different world. They don't live in the real world, do they? Are they actors? People like that, Oh, can you go make a video from home? Yeah, of course I can. Wait a minute, I'll just get my JCB into the back room.
I'll just get my toilet podcast happening. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's always been a weird thing to me. And it still works now. It's still the same. No difference. You get on the news and stuff. Oh, the weather's going to be a bit nasty tomorrow. Work from home. Pardon? I drive a crane. I'm a crane driver. What? I just don't get it. Just weird. Anyway, rant over. Carry on.
Sure, a good, great rant. Absolutely understand. Totally relatable.
Yeah.
It's like the mass population. Apologies to the population for the word masses, but it's like they're irrelevant. No, nobody gives a shit. It's about them. No, I don't get it. I work for the BBC. I'm in an office. I work from home. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. It's like the masters who work in the factories and on farms, going to work from home.
If you've got a problem with the masses, you just remember you've just got to move a little faster now.
Maybe it might be a fair point. But it's just weird. Tell a farmer to work. Farmers sitting there watching the telly and they're telling them to work from fucking home.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, for me, Mel, it was great for me because it doesn't really affect me. I work from home anyway.
Yeah, because you're a nerd.
Yeah. I work from home all the time, so.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yes. That's the kind of job that they're talking about. You know?
Yeah.
How does that work?
If you don't need to go to the
for
office, don't go to the
Okay.
office.
Yeah, cool. How do you differentiate between the work and the home life then, since you do it as you're living from home? What
Yeah.
do you do to separate the two? Like, I mean,
Well,
there'd have to be some grey, murky, shitty area there if it's your home and your life, you know?
really, I have a work provide me with a laptop for my work. So
So you
during
got
the
like a
daytime,
different, inverted commas,
a
room.
different laptop. No, same room, different laptop for work. And when I finish work, I close the laptop, and that's my work finished. And I carry on my computer with my laptop, which is also running.
Yeah, okay.
I just close that laptop down. That's my work done, and I forget
So you
about that.
chat
And
to
go,
us from your work computer, though, occasionally, yes.
no, never. I don't use my work computer for anything other
No,
than
totally
work.
different. Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah,
separate.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
I don't.
Cool.
Yeah, completely
Yeah.
separate.
I only said that
Yeah.
and going by time frames when you've spoken, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't use my work laptop for anything other than work. And when I close that down at the end of the day, that's the end of my work.
Yeah, it's a vulnerability, isn't it?
Yeah,
You've got to keep it separate. Or you
I can't anyway. I can't. It won't allow me to install things and even change the desktop and stuff. You know.
Good. Yeah, yeah. And I know that. I know that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's just for work, and that's how I separate the two anyway. To answer.
I used to have two computers for faffing around or doing this kind of stuff or looking stuff up, researching math stuff, science or whatever. And my other one was for playing poker, and that's all my other one did was play poker. It had all my statistics on it, information on it, people's names and what they played like, blah blah blah, and all, you know, videos, all that kind of. That's all it had on there. There was nothing else. There was no YouTube. Nothing. No distractions. There was nothing on it. Just that, because it was more vulnerable.
Yeah.
So it had to be like that, you know.
So as you can see, during the week, I'm quite active on YouTube chat as well. But I've got my work laptop running, and I haven't got anything to do at that particular time, so I'm just talking on YouTube on my laptop.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I get a call at work or I have to do something at work, then
do you have?
I'm not doing anything on YouTube.
Do you have like a lot of the poker players I knew, especially the higher end poker players? They might sit there for days waiting for a game because they are that good. Who the fuck wants to play them, right? So they'd sit there.
Can I ask vaguely as fuck, Andy? Sorry, what do you do for work without me asking? What do you do for work? Like, I don't
mind
want to
telling you. I don't mind telling you.
Kind of stay-at-home work is what I'm after, really.
So they provide the laptop, and I look after I work on their website. I add content to the website.
It's data entry.
It's not data entry. So they will send me either a PDF file or a docs file with all the content that they want uploaded to the website, and then I've got to get that transfer that content onto a web page and make it all look nice and make it all work properly and
so
upload it
maintenance
onto their website. Content creation on a website.
Yeah. Cool.
I applied for a job once in data entry, and there was 6 of us turned up, and this woman was lovely. She was gorgeous. Some of the other entrants apart from me, and we sat down with these computers, and we had to do data entry, and I bombed through this data and you know, that kind of stuff. And we turned up at the end, and she went, "Oh, this is so difficult." She said, "But out of the 6th, she said, I don't know." She said, "I think I'd put you 4th in line for the job." I went, "What? I can't move any quicker."
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there was a friend of mine who was an absolute Looney Tunes woman, mental.
Mhm.
She was bright, and she worked in a legal firm in Cardiff. And she started on the bottom floor and ended up in charge by moving up floors, right?
Yeah.
She ended up in charge of the 5 floors below her, and she could do 100 words a minute.
Yeah.
Typing.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
could do that. And she said, "Oh, that stuff is easy. Data." What?
Yeah,
thing
it is if you
was-
can type like that. It is if you can type like that. Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine doing that and not making mistakes?
Yeah.
She's a legal secretary, but you know, you can imagine data entry. You can't afford mistakes.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
Ollie, to go back to that subject, what I do is, as I explained, is I upload all the content as they want it onto the website and make it all work and look pretty and everything else. What I do is for the emergency fire and rescue service.
Nice.
So I work for the government, kind of, not directly. I work for a company, but the company is directly linked to the Home Office and stuff. Most of the stuff we do is Home Office directives, and most of our funding comes from the government. And it's all for the emergency fire and rescue service. When they're on the ground attending an incident, for example, they've got computers in the appliances now. They can look up, man stuck in a boat, or all these different scenarios. They can look up on their computers and they can get the correct guidance, what procedure to follow for that particular incident. And that's the stuff that I put on the website, basically, is all the guidance.
Do you write the procedures? Or
I don't write any of it. No.
Okay.
No. We have content. We have proofreaders and.
You've already had that before you get
We've got part of my team. I've got proofreaders
Team.
and
You've got a team.
I've got a team.
Fuck off. Hold on. Let's pause here for a second. What the hell? Yeah. What gives you this definition of team? Like, I want a team. How do I get a team? What do I need to have a team? What gives you a team?
It's a department.
So how do I get a department?
Well,
could be a nerd.
You know what I mean? Like, so throwing words at me is not going to help you here.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, I thought you did it solo so far.
No.
What the hell
I don't do it
does
solo.
teamwork? What's teamwork required in whatever so far you've told me you do? I'm not being rude. I'm being.
I've got two. I've got two girls. I've got 2 girls who work in my department, and they do all the proofreading and copy editing. They do take care of all that, and they provide that information to me. And then
I'd have to say I tried proofreading in poker. Giving stuff sent to me from all over the world to do proofreading. Right? It's fucking hard.
It is.
Those girls are worth money, Andy.
Yeah. We used to send it out to companies, and they were charging us horrific amounts of money. So we employed 2 people to do it in-house. We do it all in-house now.
Nice.
That's a hard job.
It
Not what everybody says. They're worth the money.
Yeah.
It depends what they're proofreading, doesn't it?
Huh?
It depends what they are proofreading. I find
it's not just that though, Mel. It has to be worded in a particular way, a particular language that we use for the fire service.
Of course it does. Yeah, it's hard.
You can't imagine, or maybe you can imagine how much legislation it has to go to before it gets to us. It goes through the government.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. So you're talking legal level here, document style.
Government.
Exactly. Yeah. This isn't radio station level document that you.
That again.
We may have been thinking prior. You're talking full blown legal because you're talking your emergency service.
It's government legislation. It's government legislation that comes to us through the Home Office.
Yep.
And we produce that into web format, put it on the web.
As far as the proofreading is concerned, that adds about another 5 levels to the proofreading that I did. And I wasn't particularly good at it or anything.
We have our own language.
That has to be perfect.
Has to be
Because
worded in a
if it's
particular
not
way.
perfect, you take the court.
Yeah,
It has to
exactly.
be. Everything
that
has
too,
to be
Mark.
checked.
Yeah.
Everything has
Of course
to be
it does.
checked,
Yeah.
approved. You know.
Yeah.
Everything has to be right.
You can't interpret it in any
Now,
way, shape, or form.
even though I've got a copy editor and a proofreader working in my department, and they check all the information before I get it. I've also got an AI spell checker and grammar checker that I use as well. So quite often I will still find mistakes in it, little mistakes here and there.
Yeah, you will do.
It's the human element, isn't it?
Absolutely. I did, harping back to earlier on about my degree and stuff, and people doing degrees. My final year thing takes a whole year to do. And you do a whole project, you know. Like I was saying, they give you a book and you fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
They give you an equation, they give another equation, but you have to fill in all the gaps in between, right? All that sort of thing, blah, blah, blah. And you get to the end of the year. Now, I'd left uni by now, and I was up a snooker hall. I was showing my mates, and my mates were talking about it. And they said, well, bring it in and let's have a look. It's like a book, you know? So it's like 65 pages. So I brought it in, and they said, well, let's have a look at it and all the rest of it, right? Now, I've been through this thing umpteen times over the year. You know, you do a little bit, you go over it 10 times, you do another bit, you go blah, blah, right? So you go on, and I leave that, I'm up at snooker hall, I'm sat down with mates, we're all having a chat and a laugh. None of them know what the fuck I'm on about. And I get this thing out, right? And I open it as a random page, and as I show them it, I went, fuck, it's a mistake, eh?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Yeah,
You know,
no,
so
that happens.
as you said, human error a bit. You know?
Human error, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Oddy, to answer your question, if you look up the National Fire Chiefs Council, NFCC, you'll find the website that I work on.
I'll write it down because I don't really have time now since Trobswing's there. But
National Fire Chiefs Council.
NFCC?
NFCC, National Fire Chiefs Council. Yeah, that's who I work for. Yeah, government department basically.
Yeah, it's got to be right there. It's like the legal bit, isn't it? It's like the legal department.
It has to be. So you can imagine you can imagine the liability or potential liability.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be right. You can't afford to go, well, it sounds like this. No, it doesn't. It's either this or it fucking isn't this.
We're producing guidance for fire and rescue services. Imagine if we got it wrong and we gave them the wrong advice.
And somebody dies.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Or multiple people. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah. That would be on the national news.
It has to be it all has to be very right and very checked, and lots of governance and procedure to go through.
Yeah. Do you have dealings with the politicians? No,
I don't personally. People in my company do.
Yeah.
There are people who work directly with the Home Office staff.
I just find it very difficult to think that I could actually get on with these people.
Yeah.
They're headbangers.
Yes. So we do have people in the company who work directly with the Home Office and go to meetings in Parliament and Home Office meetings and so on. Yeah. That's where most of our directives come from anyway, from the Home Office.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's good. Good job. I found a piece of software already. I went a bit quiet for a while. I found a piece of software called CapCut, which I'm going to try out, which is for producing intro videos and extra videos.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
I'm going to have a look at that, have a play with that.
Yeah.
See what I can. That's what I want to do. I want to create an intro video and an outro video for these podcast streams. They've got a nice intro and whatever. When the video is uploaded.
All the podcasts I've got, don't they?
Yeah.
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 The editor that I use now, I can't even put up like and subscribe symbols anymore. They've taken that away from the free option. So I could rig something, but I don't. You know how you've got that like, subscribe, and comment icon that you generally see on 99% of videos? Yeah. Well, it's on nearly all my videos, but I can't use that anymore. They've taken that out from the available add-ons in the Clipchamp thing that I use, which is the free editor.
Probably those bloody emus.
Like that.
Like that,
Like
you mean?
that.
Yeah. It's those fucking emus.
Yeah, fucking emus, man. I know nothing about that until Pooh mentioned that. And then I went and checked it out. There's like a comedy movie about it. That's about all I really know. I don't know about any real emu war, but it was supposedly real.
There was one.
Yeah, see, I'm Australian. I know nothing about it, man.
Not a war.
Think of it like drop bears.
It's not a war, but the emus won.
Yeah, cool.
3-0.
Yeah.
That one there that you're doing, Andy, the like and subscribe, that's just from your thing on the side. Like, I know what you're doing here, but when I do it to my videos that I make up, there's like an overlay option, and it's similar to that. But yeah, that from the editor, I use Clipchamp because that's run by Microsoft, so it's free because we've all got Microsoft accounts generally. So you can just go in there, and for 2 years, I could just whack on that symbol stuff, but I can't anymore. So I sort of I can make one out of text, but it's not the same original looking one like that.
No, it's animated as well to some degree. Yeah.
I'm going to bugger off and run to the shops before heading across the Trobes. I will see you guys next week. And
see you next week, same time. Yeah. I don't know if Mal's back yet. I'll probably shut down. I might come across the Trobes for a while. I don't want to go and Mal not know that I've gone though, so I'll hang on till Mal's around and then I'll shut down and come over there probably for a while.
Well, good, brother. I'll see you there, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tick off for the 5 minutes I've got before, have fun.
Okay, thank you for coming, and see you next week, same time, same place.
Woo-hoo.
I'll try and come up with some good topics. It was hard this week, being Christmas and stuff. I don't know, it was difficult. I couldn't really find much.
Yeah, all good, brother.
It's always hard to find topics that, people are going to be interested in. You there, Mal? No? Back now?
Hello?
Hello? You back?
Oh, shit, I thought we'd gone deaf then. All right?
Yeah, all right. Oddie's gone over to Trobs. I was saying I'd probably shut down and go over there for a while, but I didn't want to
you could have done that. I'd have found you. It's all right. No problem.
I didn't want to disappear while you were away and come back and thought you shut the screen down on me,
Very professional of you. But,
I know, it is, isn't it?
I'd have found you. It would have been okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll shut down and I'm going to pop over and to Trobs for a while. Probably not for long, but for a while.
I won't be there that long either. No.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine so. But thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for coming, Mal, and same time, same place.
No, thanks for letting me in. Yeah, nice one, man.
No, you're always welcome, Mal. You know that.
Take care.
Okay, see you. Bye.
See you in a bit.